right.
Oh my god, he's
Ready for fun?
So we're just starting here in Redwall today. Oh. So it looks like Aether won't open for a few hours or so. How's it going?
How's it going yourself?
Oh, you know. Believe I didn't get much sleep last night, fortunately.
Hmm.
How about yourself?
Not much, sadly. Lots of lambs to sure. Sheep are all ready to lamb.
I see. So, busy time of year for you.
Yeah, busy is understatement. So many new plants to bloom and new plants to plant.
Sure, I believe
Many different things.
Charlotte's been mentioning a new field being developed down here. I haven't quite seen it myself, but...
Yeah, I heard she's been working on that.
It's always good to see more of an expansion, I should say. For Aether, anyways.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a good variety of stuff. Plus, it gives the Agricultural Guild another base of operation.
Does the Agricultural Guild, do you make contracts with other guilds? Just curious.
We make a couple of different contacts. I know with the mercenaries we have a protection contract for our alcohol. Crafters, I work pretty close with them. Mages, occasionally, depending on if the plant or animal is magical.
I see. Well, I believe Kabanda is starting up a new guild. They're calling ourselves the Seekers. So there could be potential work in the future. Our primary focus will be hunting down magical beasts and acquiring magical items from certain hard-to-get-to locations.
Ah, yes.
But
Sounds interesting.
we may need a contract for, food supplies. Rations.
Oh, that's a very common one. I'm always happy to supply food.
I'll have to run it by Kalbanda, see what he thinks. But I'm sure he'd be happy to hear, at least if you're interested in such a contract.
Oh, of course. We can do coin, we can do all sorts of different things. We can do trade. Like if you've helped me find some griffins or such. Those are always needed. For work animals.
Perhaps we bring back, if it's a hunting mission for a magical creature, we bring back the meat and sell it too.
That's always nice.
As I thought.
Or if you find any magical creatures that could be really good for livestock, those are always nice as well. I'll probably pay you much more for those.
Noted.
I'm sorry, did you want a drink or anything?
Well, you know what? I probably shouldn't. Like I said, I end up staying up too late in my workshop working on a few things. Well, out of my mind, let's say.
Yeah, fair enough.
Specifically around the mercenaries, but...
Yeah, if you have any contracts, bring out to either me or some of the other guild members. We're always happy to help out.
Sure. Like I said, I'll run it by Kalbanda. I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that you're interested and we can make that connection.
Of course.
Well, I'm gonna wander around here. Apparently there's a festival going on today that I wasn't really prepared for, unfortunately.
Yeah. Supposedly there's a lot of Fae coming in and out, so what's your name?
That's right. I see people always giving away their names to Fays, and they're like, what are you doing? They must not know. It's not very... apparently it's not a thing a lot of people understand.
I mean, I came from a world of mostly humans, so I guess for me it's understandable. I made that mistake.
Sure.
I've been to the Feywilds myself, actually. Have a few plants and creatures from it.
Have you? You don't happen to know how to get back to the Feywild? Purely academic.
I only know how to get to that portion of the Feywilds.
I see. Well. It's interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna wander around a bit and see what's going on. Fortunately, like I said, I believe I got locked out of my workshop up top, so I've sort of scrambling to get some things together.
Of course. If you need anything, food or otherwise, you also sell basic materials as well.
You wouldn't happen to sell gunpowder, would you?
Gunpowder is a bit out of our league, but for now. But if you want rope, leather, or cotton, or any such of that, we know how to make it. Parchment's also a really good one.
That one I would be taking in bulk. If you don't, if you've got a lot laying around, let's say.
Oh yeah. With the material we use it with, it's fairly easy to make.
Sure, we'll have to stop by the guild sometime and pick up some boxes. I'm starting to run low myself. I'm starting to use scrap pieces of paper to send notes, so not the most formal thing.
Scrap, that's for sure.
Right. Oh, by the way, the name's Arcadies. I don't know if I ever introduced myself.
Oh, Bryant, Guildmaster of the Agricultural Guild.
Noted. It's nice to meet you, Bryant. I'm sure we'll have many conversations in the future.
Of course. I'm always around.
All
At least I try to be.
You take care.
Take care now.
Ugh. I should have at least gotten a few hours of sleep. But I didn't. Well, there's Dahlia. My concern, though, is I didn't sleep because of the mercenaries. That conversation with Duran really did a number. How's it going, Parker?
Hello.
You haven't seen Garrick around, have you?
I did for a second. I think he just kind of came in the building and then noped out.
That's fair. Well, it's good that then nobody's around. Oh, sorry.
Duran is around. I think I saw co-leader Isaac around too, and Whittian is also here.
Okay, all right.
And so is the orange one. He keeps near him.
Looking for a drink? Get some water.
Thanks for the information.
Oh, there's an archfey coming today, so don't fuck up.
Yeah, don't tell him your name, okay? No names. If you're gonna give him a name, give him something, made up.
If anyone in the Dominion fucks up with the Fae, Duran has said he will shoot them.
What, in the head? Oh, he's being less specific today. That's new for him.
Are you gonna be okay there?
How's it going?
Akira?
Out of curiosity, did any of you have monocyte?
Hey, Dahlia.
No.
No.
Okay. Get it. Monocyte.
Hmm.
Morning, guys.
I'm sorry. Yeah, what's up? And you want to assist while like the fake shenanigans happening in the town, like curses, blessings, whatever the fuck.
By all means, wrongly, do whatever the fuck you want. Anything goes.
We are at your disposal.
Understood.
Might head up top first. It's really concerning to hear that Thran and Isaac are here today. I may have made a terrible mistake. Trying to determine Thran's direction, let's say. Or his point of view when it comes to the beatings of his men. I may have let my guard slip a bit. And well, I know how to handle dissenters. You know, I could just be paranoid and lost the night of sleep for nothing. Who knows? Well, didn't expect to see you up here. How's it going, Garrick?
That's fine.
I didn't.
Just don't really have much of anything to do today, so I'm just... yeah.
Taking it easy, I see. I had both bosses here in today.
Else have anything to do, so...
Well, you know, you're always running around, you know, doing all the paperwork for the Dominion down here, so...
I don't do paperwork, I just... work.
Sure.
You're still alive.
Who's talking to me?
The one that put your blood back in you. That one time.
Yeah, crazy.
Still feeling hungover from that?
What?
Are you still feeling hungover from...
Should I tell him?
Losing most of your
Why
blood?
the fuck? You don't feel hungover from losing blood, you feel tired.
What's the difference?
There's a major fucking difference. I don't think you've ever been hungover before.
No, I can't get drunk.
Then why are you trying to use it as an archetype for explaining things?
Because I'm not good with language.
Oh no, I believe you've caused them to have a bit of an aneurysm. You're right there, Garrick?
Everyone causes me to have aneurysms.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully I'm not causing you one right now.
Is it not like a hangover? You wake up with a pounding headache, dehydration.
I
So much to
don't
unpack
know.
still.
I'm not in the headspace for this.
So you likely are.
But I do
I'm
need to ask
not. I'm
about Bullheader.
not. I'm fine. You can leave me.
But before that, I had a favor to ask you. In recompense for helping with your blood and all.
I didn't.
It's simple, don't worry.
Hold on. First of all, I didn't ask you to help me, so I don't owe you jack shit. So don't get it fucking twisted. I never asked you to help me, so I don't owe you anything.
You won't even hear me out. All I need is a book.
Don't you
And
get
I don't know where
the
to buy
joke?
it.
I can't.
And I know.
There's a fucking library in Aether. Just go there.
They don't have it.
Well, fuck me, man. Tough luck. You go to a library and they don't have the book you're looking for? Well, shit. You're out of luck then, buddy. What do you want
Yes,
from
but
me?
you associate with some mages, and I was wondering if you could ask them if they knew about a book on saints and martyrs.
Why don't you just ask them?
Well, because I'm terrible with language. And people.
You literally just told me what you needed to say. It's not hard. Besides, I'm not friends with mages. The only one I could consider friend is Cal Bonda, and he's not around as much anymore.
I was mistaken. Oh well.
How's it
If you
going,
still
Adrian? Sorry. I
hear anything about such a book, I'd be willing to pay.
didn't get a whole...
It's alright, you look like you were in a little bit of thought.
Yeah, just, you know, didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night.
From your bloody little training exercise with Red.
Well, there was that.
Well,
It's a whole lot of...
get some rest.
A lot of things piling up.
You do seem out of sorts.
And I believe I've made a major mistake yesterday. That is still haunting me today, so... We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Look, it couldn't have been that bad with Red. He seemed like he was fine with the training.
Red I'm not worried about. I believe he's, I believe the lesson may have stuck. At least I hope it did.
Only time will find out.
Hey, Garrick. You know, he may have dozed off. I can't really blame him. There's the man.
What was going on
Okay.
to bloody him?
Hey, Gabanda, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, you know, I, tired. Very, very tired. That reminds me, I had some things I need to, well, talk to you about. But I did, spent all night working on a few things. When you have some time, I'd like to share them.
Well, I'm free now.
Sure. You alright,
Ready
Garrick?
for the tower?
He might still be sleeping. Let him rest.
haven't seen him rest ever since his time on Aether. Give him a good nod.
No, I saw him take a No, he took a snooze the other day underneath the table.
Underneath the table?
Oh boy, they.
Yeah, underneath the table in the mercenaries building.
Let's
You know.
step away and give them some rest.
Oh, looks like the security system has detected that there are squatters in my building.
Well, let's go say hello.
Yes. Let us see who's in my tower. At least the one I've been using for the time being.
Do I need to get my hammer?
Maybe. I don't know.
I
Whoever's there
suddenly
has the
can't
magic
magically
properties
summon
interfering with
now.
things.
Oh boy.
You know, I felt a shove earlier today.
A what?
A shove.
How's it
I
going?
was standing over the cliff and then something felt. Whoops, excuse me. Something felt like it shoved me off the goddamn cliff.
Oh, did you fall?
No, thankfully, Torg, the biggest bloody man on Aether, basically was around.
Fair enough.
Even though I don't know why I was worried. Last time I...
Oh boy, he. Whoops. Let me just get you up.
It's important that everything goes smoothly, and that if things don't go smoothly, it's not going to be a great situation.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. That's the only.
Kind of been in and
details
out of
we
it today.
can
I'm not gonna lie. And
The agricultural guild.
So as long as everything is peaceful today and nothing goes wrong,
Growing.
it should be just a perfect day here. Yeah.
Sorry, you spreading lies about my guild now?
Hi, hello. Oh.
Long night.
Okay, so the agricultural.
yes, very long night. I didn't sleep at all. It's just gonna be perfectly fair, or perfectly honest.
Okay, so you're just coming over here and being accused pants.
Did he tell you at all?
To the winery then, since my building is being squatted in.
Who's squatting in your building? Did you find out?
Exactly. That literally.
Give me one moment, I'll take a look through the eye.
You advance to the next.
And we
level
could just,
of conversation.
kick the door in and say, hey, you.
That's an interesting bit. No, I'd rather listen to how this conversation plays out without interrupting it yet. It would appear to be between Kelly and Person.
I would. You're not going to win.
You know, I was actually looking for Kelly for a while. Never found him.
Oh.
Yeah,
All you gotta do is just
It's
fall down around.
kind of on my. It's dropped down my my bucket list of things I need to do, unfortunately. But it's still on.
We can always use the winery. I believe is still unoccupied right now. But I would like to have the recording of this in my head.
I see.
Or at least obtain it from the arcane eyes later.
Thank you for all the flowers too. They're very tasty. Though I do believe that's the magistrate with his magic, not.
How about ingot tap?
Guild,
You think you can get us in there, Aether?
I mean,
Oh, a bloody can.
Why not?
That's right. I haven't.
Private enough. Or the dungeons in the swamps.
You know, that may be a better option.
I'm gonna go.
But yes, ingot tap's less of a walk.
Problem. Problem. Dragon Man problem.
What's wrong?
There's a crow in town. A burning crow, the cult.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Let's get a big precedence.
Very well.
He called Tempest a peasant, so Tempest seems annoyed with him.
Well, I mean, if Tempest is done it.
Alright, where is the crow?
I think over there.
Tempest has it handled, we'll be fine.
Unless they,
well, we have to get into the swamp first, I think.
Well, that is outside of my jurisdiction on that one. I can only handle what happens in Redwool at this point.
Here's what you do. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. I'm sure if you need something, he'll be back.
You know, we could always...
I was just gonna tell him there's I don't know, like an enclave of mages out there that they could go kidnap and just, you know, lure him out there.
They can certainly try. They're in our world now.
You know, it's one of the things that they are hunting, at least when we, well, when we made our little journey to, Cretan. Alright, I'm following you, Adric.
To the mines.
I really only.
It's our guide that will
That's right.
get us yelled at.
You know, they did offer me a place. Okay, they'll be fair, but it was, you know, over some lava, so. A gracious offering, but I'd rather not burn alive.
Down towards the mines or up towards the workshops?
Whichever you're more comfortable with.
Anywhere away from that.
Sure, we can do the mines.
Something.
The heat of the mind will surely
You alright? You right there, Kabanda?
Something's off about that woman. I don't want to make any bold statements just yet, because I can't be 100% certain.
Well,
it's just a familiar feeling that I don't like. Extreme headaches.
I see. If you don't mind me being so forward, my time here in Aether has at least taught me one very important lesson. You should trust your gut.
This is true. This is very true, but it's more of my head that's aching, not my gut.
I see.
Well, we can either go further down or talk here. Doesn't really matter.
You know, we could talk here.
So let's say we head down to that platform.
Sure. That works.
Oh, hey, look, that fire crystal we grew back that the Dasha took down.
Oh, good.
Okay. Alright.
Oi, I also got to some other news. There was a word or two back down here, but it might have been a drunken tale. That there was coins that ran across the floors one night. But that was a couple of days before the incident. I believe I was able to pass it off as a drunken tale at the end of the day, so I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Oh, thank goodness, no more coins. Do either of you need a chair or something?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Are you alright, Arcadies?
No, I'm not.
You'll see 2 more tensors form behind each of you.
Oh. All right.
I mean, I'm used to standing, so...
So, like I had mentioned, there was that issue with Bowhatter and the mercenaries. And I briefly mentioned what had happened with Red. You know, his particular training style. So.
Right, the beatings.
Right.
What I've heard.
I could contest to that too. I've seen them pull him to the side and he looks all battered up. Kind of like a dog was beaten.
I may have, You see, I engaged Red the other day. I have a particular training style that was passed down by my mentor that I'd see if, you know, I'd be interested in. Which we did at the end of the day yesterday. I believe it stuck. It was a little more violent than I had hoped it would be. Thanks again, Adric. Bowhatter, actually, that reminds me. You know what? I can pay him for that. He used the scroll that was pretty expensive to save me, so I'm gonna pay him back for that. But,
Oh, shit.
Duran was here in Redwall the other day. And, the curiosity got the better of me, let's say. I wanted to test him to see what his thoughts are on these beatings that have been happening in the mercenaries. So I confronted him about it. Mostly asking, you know, what his thoughts really are about beating subordinates that he doesn't, he thinks maybe being disloyal or disagree with his methods or any of the officers' methods. Our conversation did not put me at ease. And ever since then, I've been looking over my shoulder. Now, the saving grace here is that he had mentioned that he himself wouldn't do it, but he pretty much put a stamp of approval on it. Now,
the fact that he is not engaged to counter these issues shows his approval regardless, to me.
I may have lost my temper hearing this. I may have insinuated that Tower was a coward for using 2 other individuals to beat somebody from disagreeing with him. And
you told this to Bloody Tower.
No, I told this to Duran. Gently. I gently insinuated that Tower is, you know, maybe a coward for doing that. So, here's the issue. If he agrees with these beatings, I suspect I'm now on the list. If you know what I mean. I'm no officer. So, didn't sleep much last night, so I used that time to work on a few things instead. One of them...
I think it might be time.
Maybe don't mind. Your candle.
Ah, right.
Now, may need your help with this. Part of this I can do. This is more of the candle draconic side. But the blood side, I'm going to need your help with. Now, this may be a bit selfish of me, but the candles really only work if they're activated. So you have to light them.
Right.
With me looking over my shoulder all the time, I don't know that's going to be so helpful. So, just gonna Now, if you wouldn't mind taking my blood and putting it on the candle there.
You're gonna see it course up through the rune scribings and up to the neck.
Alright. The candle. Let's see if this works. Dahakin, see me Arcadies. See me Baltha Draimor. Mayor de Cine. Vai Koyor. For Sunek. Dahakin. There you are. So, simple enchantment.
Wonderful.
If I if I lose a majority of my blood, let's say from combat or beatings, that candle will light. The flame will be red. And you'll know.
Fair enough.
Simple,
I'll keep that in mind.
You know, simple enchantment. And if you want to use some of that blood for tracking, as I know Oleander had mentioned, please feel free. I trust you.
Well, your permission, I'll do so. So, that settles that. Have you turned in your stance with the mercenaries yet?
No.
Given what's occurred.
Not yet. Part of me feels like maybe I could do a little bit more. I had a conversation with Midas who had asked the question, I proposed the question, well, what can you do? He's not wrong, I can't really do much, but... Was not expecting to be here today, I'll put it that way. When the Nexus get all screwy.
Fair enough.
And I know both
fair
Isaac
enough.
and Duran are here today.
Lovely. So we have the hothead and whatever Duran is at this point. I'm pretty sure that he's just another hothead.
Mm-hmm. And I saw Tower on our way out. So, they're all here.
Yes, true.
So maybe sticking close to you
That's
today.
why is Garrick not with them?
Yeah, he was kind of, you know, he seemed a bit sleepy. We can go ask him, but...
Absolutely. This is true. I'm interested. I've been resting a lot during the day. Begs a few questions. But... I'm not sure how you two feel about being down here. I feel fine.
Oh, no, this is actually more homey to me than anything, to be fair.
Oh, nice.
Now,
You do realize, if anything bloody happens, I have to go against my bloody oath I made to you the other day.
if anything does happen, I may also have to break that oath to defend myself. If you know what I mean.
I don't blame you.
I may have pushed myself just a little bit yesterday. You know.
Ah, boy.
But... Yes.
And here also may have caused a burn mark or two.
Listen. I'm sorry. I forgot there was one trap left. Okay. There was a lot of trauma that happened. I lost track of one. Alright.
Look, I'm used to it. I've stunned in front of him when he breathes bloody fire sometimes.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that reminds me. There's so much I need to talk to you about. Oh my gosh. Okay. No one is interested in helping us with the Seekers.
Oh, that's oh.
Good news.
Oh, that is a huge asset.
That's right. He's willing to make us potions, and he wants to be our... how do I put it? Monster expert. So we can go to him when we have questions about beast. Specifically magical kind. I guess that's his forte.
I see.
Wait,
That would be lovely.
to the
to
magical
him.
beast. Are you bloody talking about the Norn?
That's right.
I didn't heard who you
Yes,
were talking.
that's what you just said.
I did. I had a little bit of a cut in the ears. That's great to news.
Yes, it'll be perfect.
And I just had a conversation with Bryant in the tavern, right before I ran into you. Also pitched the idea of, you know, maybe having some dealings with them as well. In the future, of course.
Yeah, we're making deep connections already. Excellent work. I leave you alone for a day and you've already made contracts with 2 other people.
You know, it's, I guess it's what I do.
Oh, great
Bloody
job.
good first step of forming a guild. You form contacts with everybody. You can't support your own guild. And neither
Reminds
can
me.
everybody else.
How much do you want for our contract to be reissued, similar to the Hunters?
I assume getting you will actually bring me some actual good materials to work with besides a barrel, meat, and some ore every once in a while.
Yes, I can start it off thanks to these ones actually accessing home again. I can get you a bit more adamantine if that's what you need.
Adamantine is not what we bloody need. You're talking about fancy weapons and tools at the end of the day, which is nice. But let me ask you this, do you really need that tools right now? What we need is maintenance materials. Best stuff for basic repairs. We're still having a bloody leather crisis with no leather worker, or anyone to work the bloody leather.
I can't give you people. I don't know. I don't think I have anyone that can
You
work
get
leather.
shipments of leather, we could always do that. That's one of the bloody
get
first
that.
things we need.
You can probably get leather, raw iron. I think the quarries up in Dunkaria are started back up again in my absence. I can probably pull from the granite there.
And not only that, but here's the other thing. You need to bring some herbs and everything else to Norn too. If he's going to be bloody helping, he needs to be experimenting with potions and everything. Oils, you know what you never know what you're going to run into. The more he has to play with, the more firepower that you can all bring back to him.
I believe,
and the healthier Aether will be in the long run too.
Damien may be able to help with it.
This is true.
We do have his connections and his,
Damien is...
his people are trying to offload a lot of resources.
What about that? Yes. So we discuss it with him, see if we can get more resources pulled in.
I think this is a conversation with him too, along with it. He is an official merchant. I would just charge it not cheap for maintenance.
Alright then. The initial contract starting, what do you think?
Starting out, how many members do you bloody have already?
Well, let's see. There's me, there's you. We have Apollo, Lucia, Oleander. We have Dahlia and Midas. We have... am I missing somebody?
No, I think that's what we have, unless you're counting Damien, but I'm not sure if he formally accepted.
Damien, yes. He's another one. Actually, I've asked Oleander to make Damien a candle as well. And I have a...
Oh, good.
One of the other projects I worked on last night was a special candle for Dahlia that won't set her on fire when she lights it. Though
That's a very important detail. So
I couldn't get the color of the candle to act natural, so it's blue, but I feel like that's a minor thing.
Let's say 125 gold a month, and we go from there.
You said 125?
Aye. And I'm bloody including maintenance on the building.
That's a good thing you caught that. Otherwise, I don't think you'd get your money back.
Don't worry, this beard will catch it. It's kind of like it just grabs it out of the air some days.
Oh. It's a talent.
True power.
The dwarves
True
never
power
seem
right
to cease to amaze.
You know, that beard's the only thing that can harm people in Aether without getting someone sent to the Nexus.
I believe it.
Go ahead,
Oh.
try it.
Please no.
I mean,
Okay, come.
I was.
Oh!
Oh.
I didn't even consent, and it still keeps him here. See?
I see.
Well, I've also been making a little bit of some oil for maintenance equipment. So if you want, I could give it to start around. Basic oil keeps everything sharp and nice and clean.
Oh yes, we'd love that.
Oh, here. I got 2 vials. Right here, do you want one for your dagger?
You know, sure. Always need some maintenance. That's more.
You never. I always tell bloody everyone, you need to keep all your tools well.
It smells earthy.
Natural oils. Dwarven oils.
I do believe too. We probably should have.
15.
I don't believe you for now, dwarf.
Oh.
I know you're up to something. But I don't know
Look,
what.
It's going to be a nice business trade. I've been giving them out. Everyone's loved them. Keeps everything
This is
nice and
fair.
shiny.
Well, limiting tool maintenance is a nice commodity to have here, so... Ooh!
Ooh, was I the only one with the headache there?
No, I had one too.
A little bit of one.
I felt like a 200 megabytes headache.
Oh, I see.
Ooh. That's a big bloody headache.
We should also, at some point, get you up on the mission to Brigandine. Exactly what happened. Kind of get you the whole round story. But that can wait.
What? Yes, I say we do that when Aether's back in operation and we can relax in our own building.
Yeah, and I'm not looking over my shoulder every 2 seconds.
And not have squatters!
Oh, by the way, I saw
yeah,
the sign
so,
about
should I
Faye.
tell you-
There's gonna be Faye walking around here, so, you know, no names. Just so... No names. Okay. The last thing
You're
it is...
the one.
You may call me. No, if they ask, you go, you may call me. And then your name.
Noted.
Or if they give you food, say, don't eat it, and just say, I appreciate the effort you spent on making this. They're worse than devils. Like, you have to...
I blame
Ugh.
the bloody Fae for Moss's bloody death at the end of the day.
Well...
This is a fair point.
Look, you play a joke on a bloody child and give him his fantasy of living forever. But the kid boy was already bloody dead. What we were talking to all this time was essentially a ghost.
Oh.
That is disturbing and sad. I didn't even know that.
Wait, so,
been
before we
keeping
move forward,
for the lost
are you're both real, right?
I swear to... Did you tell him?
No.
Did you tell him?
I have no idea what
I
you're
did
talking
not
about.
Tell him
mention
about it.
anything.
No idea.
I will strangle you if I find out you're lying to me.
I will
bloody
use your
jump
own... into the magma.
I know you'll be fine.
You know what? These kinds of emotions, I believe you.
No,
I don't think. I think you're both here.
I
Okay.
may be slightly fireproof,
At least not ghost yet.
but I'm not.
You almost
magma.
became a ghost the other day. All right. I actually blame myself mostly
Twice.
for that. But
Anyway.
twice? Oh.
What? Never mind. Anyway.
Should we go?
I
over
really
this
don't
other
like
orb
guns.
that
Someone
you were
shot me in the
asking
back
about?
the other day. When I was helping Hunter, someone shot me in the back. As you turn and you'll see a bullet wound right through his one wing.
What? You were going on a boat. What?
They had flintlocks and blunderbusses and those long telescopic ones.
I thought you were going on a trip, like a nice vacation. I didn't know this was...
When do I ever go on a vacation?
Not
Ask
true.
him. When do I ever go on a vacation, Adric?
The last time was on the island, I think, with all the little weird people.
Oh yeah, you're right. Was that the one with the little ones with the popcorn kernels and the fruit hanging from the trees?
That's the one.
Oh, where we pulled those people out of the hole?
I think that's the one.
Okay, yes, we're on the right page. Just want to make sure we're on the same, like, there have been a lot of instances where we run into little people.
I could hear that, but, I need his permission first.
Hear what?
We need my permission.
The bullet hole? The bullet hole
No,
in his
I'm
goddamn
fine.
wing?
I'm fine. I do not need the bullet hole healed. I am 400 years old. It's about high time that I actually have damage to my wings.
I mean... But do you?
We could add a little bit more.
Oh my god. No. No, not...
No, don't
Been a
you
while
dare.
since we've had a tussle.
No, not again. We're not doing this. Not here. And not that close to lava.
This is a very precarious arena, I suppose. Listen, my affinities are heat
can't
and
even-
fire. I could do a little bit to mitigate it, but boy oh boy, I don't know if I could, stop you from burning alive.
Don't worry. I feel much better being down here.
Reminds me too much of my father's home.
Oi, so I'm no longer allowed to summon the armor.
Why is that?
You
Why do I have a feeling
want me to
this
give
is
you the
something that
long
you
story, or we want me to give you the long story or the short story?
Let's go with the synopsis then.
My mana card there, I'm not returning my mana.
What?
Take a look. You feel remnants of a mana pool, but there is nothing. It doesn't. There's still gaps and spaces that seem like they should have filled a while ago.
Oh no. It's not good at all. Adric, how long has this been going on?
Remember that one day that we killed that mound over there?
I wasn't here for that. I walked in and I saw Garrick and you guys dragging a body over into the lava.
Oh, but you still saw me.
Yes, okay, that day. Is that when this started?
It started with minor coughs, but then I realized, and that's when I realized that I've been using my magic more. To repair armor, to summon the armor, and summon the hammer. I tried bloody healing him the other day when he had his injuries. And nothing seemed to come out of me to patch him up.
Canile dysfunction. I see. Anyway.
So I made a bloody pact with him that I'm not allowed to use magic unless I guess defend its last resort, and he's not allowed to do suicide missions with training people.
Listen, it wasn't supposed to be a suicide thing, but it got bad.
You were bloodied, and sitting on my chair, bleeding all over the goddamn forge.
Well, he hit me real. He really threw that dagger real deep into my side. Okay. Anyways.
The tower has detected the presence of Fae.
Oh, we should probably be up there then. I don't want to messing around with your stuff.
Fast way or short way? Fast way, long way? Which way do we want to go?
Oh, I always prefer the fast way.
You wanna just-
I'll take the other fast way.
No, don't you do it. That's not
No,
the...
don't,
that's...
don't.
Adric. I don't think that's how that works.
No.
It's bloody quicker.
Don't do it.
It might restore my mana.
Oh, I kind of doubt it.
Don't you dare.
What are you gonna do? Cast something on me?
Don't you dare go in there.
Hold person. Use hold person, quick. We'll drag him through.
Don't you dare. I'm warning you. Stop it. Stop it, you little...
Listen, how are you supposed to fulfill contracts if you're like sitting in lava? Okay. Come up here.
I'm pretty sure. Look, it's the same barrier for days. I'm pretty sure that would just help me back up.
But
stop trying to jump in the
here's the thing: we don't know. We don't know if this place it runs under the same rules. This is.
But I want to find out.
That's not how you find out.
I don't want to find out.
That's not how you find out.
Teleport.
Oh.
Tried to message her like earlier today as well as yesterday, but
okay, give me
it
one
was
moment.
like,
I'm cutting
you cannot
stream.
message them.
Stop trying to jump into lava.
Yeah, you might wanna.
But it would have been fun.
No, wouldn't it have been funny? I think it would have been tragic, honestly.
This is what happens when I talk to so many beautiful, wonderful people who I love and respect.
Indeed.
Oi, Kobold, do you know if Sofa's around? I need more to talk about that one Dark Fae contract, actually.
Sofa is not here today, unfortunately. So you have me and Arundel.
Who's that?
The head mage of the one.
Oh, I don't believe I met them yet.
Have you seen the one with the big purple hoop earrings and, disappears into it looks like a poof of blossoms?
I have not, actually.
Oh, well, then maybe you'll see them around. I'm sure they're lingering somewhere. Oh, there they are over by the mercenaries.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, look, Garrick's awake as well.
Scoop him up. I suppose while we have a chance.
Do we have business with them?
Oh no, I was just making sure it was alright.
Water and creation, if I'm not mistaken with that.
Oh, he's heading to the mercenaries.
Hmm.
Maybe.
I think. Wait, water is nature magic, healing, creation. Water, I think? I might be wrong with that.
He must be preemptively sensing the Fae. I don't see any of them yet.
Yeah.
Well, we could always check the tower. Maybe there's one lingering around. Invisible or some nonsense.
Yeah, not too concerned about it. I moved a lot of the important stuff out.
What's it on there?
Fair enough.
Not much that's on
That actually reminded me. Conversation I had with Norn, actually. It's a means to protect his goods, let's say, in the alchemist shop. They've created a small pocket dimension.
You're being summoned.
Oh.
Yep.
I was just saying hi. Also, we've got a new dragon in town. Let's go, Brando. a very powerful mage around here.
How you doing?
I've kept introducing you as an archmage, but I doubt that is actually true.
No. Not
Might
true
well
yet.
be, though.
Depends on whose standard you're going by.
Than the others.
It depends on whose standard you're going by. If it's by the college's standard, then I am only a head mage. If it's by my own home standards, then I'm getting close to it.
Yep. Actually, I've never asked for your name, or like what you're called by. I did hear it,
That
though.
was given with Amber.
Amber?
It's a pleasure to meet you. Name's Arcadies.
Nice to meet you.
They are Fae.
It's fine.
Oh,
Fae kind.
Come
See,
over here.
already screwed up.
Shit, trickster shit.
Yeah, but you'd be
You know,
surprised.
this is why you-
He's going around and stealing and taking. Got a dryad going around doing the same thing. I think the dryad is actually
not a
keeping the names.
fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm from the Feywild does not mean I am a Fey.
Fair enough. Fae kind is.
I see.
Oh, God. Anyway, it's their first day, and do we have any like wyvern corpses laying around?
Excuse me, what?
Because apparently they ate each 3 a day.
You're looking for what? Bodies?
I'm looking for food in general.
Oh,
I just flew over the sea and I'm pretty hungry.
I see. Might want to check with.
I usually aim for dragons or wyvern.
There's always.
This Bryant, if he's
has
around,
stuff in
they
it.
should have something.
He's bloody right
Brian's
over
around.
there.
He's, head of the agricultural guild. I know that the tavern, if you go there, they still have some Leviathan meat left over from when we dealt with that.
Noted, thank you.
Of course.
Who is it I should be talking to? A hunter?
Bryant, he's the one with the hat with the feather in it. Off to the right, talking to the ginger woman.
Understood. Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, gosh, shall we join Dahlia again?
That reminds me, Midas.
You right, guys? All right?
No,
For
but
the most part.
that's besides the point.
Oh,
Dahlia,
Yikes.
I have something for
I'll hear
her.
about it.
Yeah, well, we can catch up. Once Oleander's done, he's making her a candle, and I put an enchantment on it so that
Wonderful.
it won't produce any heat. So she won't have to worry about that.
You better, huh? All right. So can we officially pull one of us then after that?
That's right.
Wonderful. Oh, we're gonna have to hold a little official ceremony for it. Do you want to give the candle to her yourself?
We'll have to wait for Oleander. And if he doesn't do it, then I can always
Fair
do it.
enough. Is he showing up today?
I don't know.
Maybe I should just eat them.
Oh, wonderful.
So I'll give
Leave
it.
him
We'll give it a
around.
day, and then if he doesn't, then I can always just do it.
There's water in the water.
How's it going, Dahlia?
Hello, Dahlia.
Not seen you. Talking all right? Yeah.
May the winds be at your back.
Same to you.
Take care, Dahaki.
Translation?
Oh, Dragonkin, kin of mine.
Somehow think I should have been able to recognize that.
You would have.
But I think
That's
my
okay.
draconic is going
You know,
behind it.
it's the accent. I have an accent. That's really what it is.
The dialect.
That's right.
Yeah.
Kobold dialect.
Kobold dialect.
How's it going, Charlotte? What's the soup of the day today?
It's going well.
Hold on.
It's spicy pheasant and quail soup with crispy corn crisp.
Oh.
That man over there with 4 wings is the one you want to talk to.
Oh, he had multiple hair colors. Thank you.
Well, I'd love some soup if you're offering.
But he doesn't show them at the same time.
Oh, I see. I see. This makes sense.
Thank you.
There you go. Oh, and the corn crisp.
Okay.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
I keep asking, hoping for a different answer.
Yeah.
Are you busy right now? Are you doing your rounds
no.
with the soups? Would you like to come
I
with
mean,
us in looking for some earth roots?
Sure. I'll just carry
if
the
you're
soup so it stays
if
warm.
you're not busy. Oh, all right. It's up to you if you want to finish your rounds for the soup and put it down. So
I
you're
made
more
a lot
comfortable.
today. I can come.
The Mages Guild had these in the
We're
building.
just waiting for Brian.
You're gonna see him toss you a fruit. I don't know why. Still, apparently people were suspecting the magic. I can't read anything.
I was actually just telling Midas here we
What fruit am I looking at?
we've been developing a candle.
Did you identify it? Oh, hold on. Hold on, Cabanda. Identify.
I've been working on an
You
enchantment
will
for.
see that there's absolutely no magic on this fruit.
That's a normal fruit.
I know, that's what I was saying when I found out. It's just... Bryant left them in the Mages Guild with a note that said, please analyze these, I think they're cursed.
It does look like a regular one. I think that this was like in the tavern or something, and like a ghost is playing around with it. Or something.
I have no clue.
Brian,
when I'd ask him.
Elaborate prank.
Well, there's an entire crate of them in the Mages building now.
Well, I
And
mean,
they
if
don't go bad.
Maybe oh, they don't go bad. That's strange.
Maybe it's the crate that's cursed.
Crate, yeah.
Like the barrel.
It's crate. Like the, is the barrel cursed? Isn't that just an eldritch for walking around in several barrels?
Nah, that's a cursed barrel. Oh, there's Bryant. Hold on,
There's
let me wait for
tentacles inside of there.
Brian!
Like on squid. It's squid. Squid tentacles.
I don't know what kind of tentacles are bore.
Oh, how's it going? Late night.
Going.
You know what I mean. I may have, so that you're, well, you know, I may have done something, I may have done something that may have put me on a someone's shit list, let's say, so.
What the hell did you do? I can't stop I put you of all people on the shit list.
Listen, where I spoke with Duran yesterday. Yeah, that.
Oh, okay, I might have just Duran, that's no surprise. So then?
I may have lightly confronted him about his, well, the officer's training of Red and the beating of Bowhatter.
What?
The officers have been beating other lower level members of the mercenaries when they step out of line. So. I wasn't too happy about it, and so I decided to try to do something.
How did that go?
As well as you'd expect. He seems to be...
Fair enough.
Backing his officers, but he did also mention that he wouldn't treat his people that way, so... But it felt like it got kind of tense. So now I'm kind of watching my back, which I haven't done yet while I'm here. Kind of always looking around.
I don't know, from the sound of it, I don't think he holds a grudge. He was probably just annoyed at the time.
Let's hope so.
You need to do something very bad does he want to hold a grudge.
My concern is if he, informs his officers, particularly Tower or Isaac, and then it'll be a problem.
Then it will be a problem.
So.
But for now, I think there's nothing to worry about. Do keep us up to date if you feel it does.
For sure, that's...
Adric, I've been wondering. How hard would it be to make a heavy crossbow?
A heavy crossbow? I've done regular crossbows, so would it be too hard?
Like double-armed. Start to low, but shooting something that is double the size of a normal crossbow.
Honestly, I'm not really tempted.
Would it be that hard? I could dig around with the schematics. I'm pretty sure I have something lying around from a past commission.
Alright. I'll have to figure out what kind of enchantment I put on there, but I need some heavy ordnance, if you know what I mean, instead of being coin shooting.
I think we could definitely arrange that.
Right.
Oi, I think I'll let you know too. I was in Ingot Top a little bit ago. There was a big celebration, and I was able. One person said that they could have saw scurrying around of something that looked like the coins. I was able to pass it them as a drunk tail, though.
That's very worrying.
It's really addictive.
From what I've heard and from what I've investigated, because I spent the 2 nights there, I think it was really a drunk tail.
Apparently,
but
the fruit
even
is
then, I
really
passed
addictive.
it around as much.
Okay.
Sorry for buying the what?
So you just... I don't know, maybe what you...
Apparently the fruit is really addictive, and that's
So it's
why.
good fruit? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, wait, is it? Oh. I think I know now which it is. So, apparently somebody grew a cursed tree in which grew fruits that were so addictive that it would turn everybody against each other to...
I ate it. It was a 5. I want more. Give it.
Oh,
I know you have more.
You might,
I know you have
you
more
know,
fruits.
maybe just take a step back.
I don't have any more.
I know you have them.
You know, leave the,
You got
leave the
them.
big dragon man alone.
The Mage's Tower. You had access to the Mage's Tower.
Yes.
You had no.
But I don't have the main. The Nexus is down. I don't have access to it. I only had the 2 of me.
Give me the authority to get into the Mage's Tower.
I think it's... She's like, oh my god. You know.
Get into the Mage's Tower then.
I don't know. I can't give that away.
No.
Vanya, I have to keep my eye on you.
Adric, I need your help.
Grab too.
Pull down.
Pull down. All right.
Boy, yeah.
Like, okay. Like, traits a
Arcadies.
cape over you.
Stab me.
It is the cape
Stab you? I mean,
Roll
okay.
again.
I trust you implicitly.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay.
Do I roll
yet,
with
not yet, not
advantage?
yet.
I'm rolling with advantage because it's a magic cape. Okay, they're both 15s.
Okay.
You succeed.
Okay. You okay now? Right? Fix
I know you
this.
have more of them.
I don't have voice. You dump his bag out. There's nothing in there.
Can you roll it to see if the one that I ate had a seed in it?
Yeah, sure.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yes, it did. It had a singular seed.
No, I gotta keep an eye on you. Stop running away.
Thank you very much. I'm happy now.
So that was something.
What cape?
Listen, I didn't.
It's very
What are you
interesting.
wearing?
Listen,
What
I'm
is
sorry I
this?
couldn't help, but the only thing I could really do is, set him on
Hey,
fire.
make
So.
sure.
I didn't. She
I was
didn't
going to ask
seal
you to
it.
stab me, and then I'd
Okay,
shout. I don't. Oh wait, that would only work for me.
We'll go
Thank
with
That's
you.
right. Wasn't quite sure where you're going with that, but
Thank you. I
you know.
suppose.
Take care.
I'm thinking in reverse today when it comes to that.
That's right. It would have sent me back.
I have to keep an eye on you.
Well, where did they go?
I'm watching the fight.
They went to go
Should probably
find
go.
the Earth root.
They already left.
Did you find the food you're looking for?
Aye, but it's not him I'm looking for. It's another person I foresaw coming here.
Around the training grounds, that is where I will have most of the major announcements.
Hey, what are you, useless? Do his work. Go for it.
I'm going to the Fae. Alright? They're here.
So, Alright, so there are going to be a few announcements regarding the festivities, and if I can please have you guys take seats around the training arena. For those, that would be wonderful. If you are going to stay and watch.
I probably won't.
See. Yes, I'm probably going to head away for a bit.
Okay. There's food afterwards.
Alrighty then.
There will be.
Well, there you go.
To let you know, I might have pissed off.
Oh yes, it's a whole festival today. It only worked for me.
Oh, flux.
Oh god.
If you're going to be observing the festivities,
Ooh, frame drop. Real bad frame drop.
So far, we'll probably have to talk
I think that one got everybody.
Now, we get ourselves ready.
I feel pathetic.
This phrase are going to be something to watch.
Pure iron.
I'm sure that they will have their own tricks to deal with that.
Oh no, I think he left. Oh, that's not good. Okay, alright.
Iron is like, kind of like lava to us.
We'll see.
Them.
Honestly, I don't want to be here when the Archbishop shows up.
That is the town troublemaker. I'm sure you are not unfamiliar with those concepts, but
Such concepts are not lost on me. A feeble attempt at
any
that
of you are
I've seen
ever-
much funnier than this.
Try to mean it next time.
Indeed. To the right is the Healer's Guild. If any of you are ever harmed, for whatever reason, this is where they will be taking care.
How's it going?
Additionally, if any of you
Yeah,
have
I
any
probably
questions,
so.
feel free to ask them as we tour.
No, we're fine.
My lord.
Please, apologies.
Can you take care of that for me right now? Tell them no need. I am currently grown. We have a sending stone network for our guardsmen, so he is the front of that.
Boy. How's it going, Adric?
I'm keeping a bloody ear to the marks, making sure to hear if they are talking about your recent exploit.
Yeah, let's hope not. Dahlia wasn't super concerned about it, so suppose we
From what I've understood, it doesn't look as long as you don't pry to Doran's business too much.
Yes, they
Sure.
are here. Spread the word.
Yes,
Guests have arrived.
What
They want to make a big stick over a bloody fae.
As part of this,
You know, I believe I just saw them in town.
gather people around the train area because there will be a few
Did you
announcements
know?
before
I did.
starts.
How should one interact
It,
with Fey nobility?
you know, sort of what you expect from Fey nobility.
Behavior, and
They have an entourage, accompanied by a handful of guys.
If the rich bastards catch it.
Alright, so.
Oh, do you want to know who my person is, or do you want to figure out what the cares?
So the way that you normally greet people is perfectly fine. Just be kind, genuine, and friendly.
Thank you.
Not gonna lie, it makes me nervous.
The fae or Doran?
The fact that Dahlia is currently speaking to Duran. If you know what I mean. Well, there's Red. Let me see if I can go intercept him real quick. See how he's doing, maybe that. Make sure that lesson actually stuck with him.
Boy, he looks like he's been having a little bit of trouble staying at the one place. I think the warp is getting to him or something like that.
You know, that's fair. There's a lot of headaches going around.
There's a good 80 or so
That's why I was trying to stay back, kind of mostly in town. It seems to not be as painful there.
That's why I am taking it easy today.
Excuse me, you two. I don't know if anybody has told you, but the Archfey is here, so please be on your best behavior. As if you're speaking with royalty, make sure you curtsy or bow. Just treat them with the utmost respect, please and thank you.
I've been well informed, Miss Kelly. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Oh. That's Kelly, huh?
Head mage.
By the way, the bomb situation worked out, and we were able to save somebody. Just so you don't have to drop a meteor on my head.
Good.
Just thought I'd let you know. Ended up taking care of those
Thank
little...
you very much for letting me know, kind friend.
Taking care of those little coin pests.
That is good. I'm very proud of
Are
you.
you going to
Keep up
drop
your
meteors on things?
Thank you. You seem to be in a better mood today.
I
it up.
believe I was angry and I do not remember. So, I do not remember what I said.
You get angry
Korean new trapeze here or something?
With a yellow highlight for the white instead of mine.
Okay, and he knows that he's participating in the tourney with you?
He's the one who said he was.
That you are attending truly you are working at a ball.
They break the warning, I will be forced.
And you are to help.
I like balls.
Miss Kelly, if you have a moment.
I just had to make that joke.
You are working
Yeah,
at a dance.
How's it going?
Everything seems so festive.
You are on your best
I
behavior
was
as
told you are a local
if you
historian.
are not.
Somebody that might be able to help me out with something.
You are on your best
Sure.
to ensure the happiness.
When you have some time, of course. I'd like to sit down and talk to you a bit about the goings on in Aether up top, specifically how the island is formed.
Sadly, the person who would be definitely the best person for that job would actually be Master Califax, as he was here when it was formed. Well, not here in Redfall per se, but he was alive. I have to catch up with the Archmage. I'm so sorry.
No, please don't let me.
Area as there will be a few announcements before the festivities. Speaking of which,
Hey, I'm real sorry. It's been quite a while, so I was just curious. Has your soup skill got any better?
Yes.
There
I
will
fractured
be,
my food.
How's it going, boss man?
Glad to hear it.
there will be food after the tournament, and I've heard that the tournament can put
Well, that's a dead end. Until I can speak with Califax.
I believe the Fae are here to celebrate some festivities with us, especially a tournament which I'll be participating in.
No, but I do remember seeing a dog before that could go in and out of reality. It was a Fae creature.
Of course it was a fucking Fae. God. The more I hear about Fae, the less I ever want to interact with them.
Oh, never. Pixies. They are the worst.
That's a good one.
Had to go. Unless I had to go around pixie territory. Because didn't want to be turned into stone.
I was to say, yeah, pixies and fairies.
You doing all right?
Yeah, well, pixies, sprites.
I'm getting my
In
stretches.
general,
I see.
they're just bad news.
Hopefully I did not, send you through
I'm
that.
ready. I'm ready to fight for my life.
Nymphs,
I need this money.
and the like.
Oh, I see. You're participating.
Conversational Fae. That wouldn't be trying to kill us.
And why are they moving towards? Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
That seems like an us problem.
Looking like an us problem.
Shall we go?
Is that an us problem?
I think so. They're walking toward
Suppose so.
place of business.
Oh, headache. Okay.
All right. What the bloody hell did they say this time?
I'm not
You
gonna
know.
fuck with that.
Not much. What is that? Who just walked into the building?
Don't know. Don't know, and I honestly do not care what I heard from that door.
You know what?
Holy fucking shit, looking everywhere hurts.
Yeah, I feel that.
What the bloody hell happened?
Nothing.
I had to put on my special contacts for the first time ever.
Yes, I understand. really narrows your vision.
Yeah. So like, that's none of our business.
Yeah, nothing we need to worry
Okay.
about at least.
I would trust you on that.
Should I do a scan of the building, just in case? I hit for another bomb to go
No,
off.
it's fine.
No more
It's
bombs,
fine,
please.
Don't worry about it. Man, I really want to climb in a tree and sleep in it.
He's very tired today. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people. Okay.
It is not, is possibly not very helpful. I'm not a citizen here, so.
We're also here because New Red Rain is in need of well, it's in need of a lot at the moment. It's in need of no, not right now. Just
Another great festival awaits.
You know, we kind of need people to fight monsters.
Arcadies, how do you feel about the joke?
Sure, I can do a job. I can't really hear you. There's something really funky going on with my audio. Hold on. I'm gonna step over here for a minute. My ears are all screwy. So I gotta step over here. I can't hear anybody. I can't hear anything. The audio is real screwed up. There's too many people, I think.
As a matter of fact, Captain, there's already emails on that.
Okay, I can't hear anybody.
I could give a brief that might be upon us if would like to point me out to where I can talk maybe to a lot of you all at once. Let you know. Circle.
I mean, even with that, we've already been informed of who they might be. A few of them that might be hiding in the bushes as well.
Sorry, having some problems here, and people, I think there's just so many people here.
You're good. You're good. There is quite a few people here, so.
He's going to make sure that he doesn't squish whatsoever, that it is soft. He would feel as if that he would, but...
Do I get any training for this moment? I want money.
Well, I'm not gonna give you. I don't have any money. I'm broke. Okay, there's no money.
Well, no, I'm also broke. I meant like I need training to get money.
Sure, I mean you just.
You're like my coach, you know.
Oh, I see.
I should have. I wish they would have let us know, like a year beforehand, so I could do my my training.
It would,
but
that would have been helpful. There's something that I have in mind that I'll be bringing up to some individuals. But I guess one thing you should probably keep in mind.
Will you take out the competition for me?
I cannot do that because I believe the competition is royalty. Okay. That may play off really badly. But that being said, they're fake, so don't give them your name. When they offer you something, they're expecting something in return. So if you don't take it, or or, gently decline. If they're trying to do something, they could do something like that in the arena.
Don't
so
say
just-
my name. Don't take anything. So what? They're gonna.
Hey, come on.
What happened?
Sorry,
Hello, the Fae are now here.
Yes,
My name isn't my name. Should I still not give them my name?
I still would.
If they ask for your name, say, "You may call me Red."
You may call me Red. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, otherwise it's... Well, they believe that...
Wait, what is the difference?
Well, when they ask you for your name, like say, "May I have your name?" That means to them, in the wording of it, they get to keep your name and you forget who you are.
That's right.
Exactly.
And then you'll have to get your
Makes
name
sense,
dealt. There's usually a deal
But you have to say you can call me.
to get your name back.
You may call me. It's because you're not giving them the name. You're like, you're suggesting that they can call you something. At least that's how I.
So you.
I'm also confused, but I'm gonna listen to the smart people.
You mentioned the job.
Maybe. I hear that Asmodeus is hiring for monster hunters right up our alley.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, if he needs people, I suppose I could stop in there. There's just a lot of
I'm
sun.
willing to do it.
So.
This is true. And not yet, though. Sure, they're just planning. After seeing it the other day, it's a mess there.
It was kind of a mess when I went. And that was a little while ago.
Well, it's even worse now. Sand sharks.
Oh yeah.
Pardon?
I almost got swallowed by one.
Excuse me?
Yes.
What?
Sand sharks.
A lot of them.
Sand sharks. Sand sharks.
Yeah, so you keep saying
Oh yeah, I
sand sharks.
swallowed a guy for like a
You know,
minute.
sharks that swim through the sand. A sand shark. Ground
Tempest almost died to one.
Last time I heard
Red almost died
Yes,
to one.
Tempest had a bad day, so he decided he was going to pick a fight with them.
the last time I heard
Well,
any
it
kind of
started
legend
with
about.
a crow and then turned into sand sharks.
Oh, I see.
Ah, yes, the crows have been around this place recently, and I don't quite care for it.
No.
Ooh, Squidman lost his mind for a hot minute. That got brought back up. Let's see.
I have.
I
have not seen.
I think I briefly saw him at the Nexus when I got.
Not
No, as long as she's. I hope she's not up there. Okay, no, he yells it down here.
Yes, I got. I think I saw her at the Nexus when I got sent there for summoning a demon. And...
What?
You what?
What?
Yeah, I summoned.
It was a bloody
I was
bad
practicing my
one.
summoning. Yeah, it was a minor one. It kind of rolled all. I don't know what happened to it. What did it look like?
Oh,
did I
was
actually
that
get an imp this time?
Fleshy. Was that of that fleshy ball that rolled around like?
That
what it was?
odd.
Oh, well, at least it worked.
Wait, that was the intention. I saw it roll by real fast.
Yes.
Well, I wasn't going for that. I was going for an imp, but you know, something came out.
It rolled one over one of my feet. It was kind of slimy.
My condolences. You might want to go see a healer. You don't know what kind of, diseases that thing may have had.
Diseases, these things carry.
That's right.
There is a lot going on. They mentioned kind of
Banishment.
Right. So if we've got fake tricksters going around.
I love it. I don't like
Far from the fake people.
They
snuck through the portal.
I've only seen
Snuck or were unintentionally, accidentally, on purpose invited.
Oh, gosh.
I believe I've seen the entourage walk around. That reminds me.
Which one is Duran?
grumpy old man one.
I know who Duran is. I just heard like, which one's Duran?
Oh, there's
Because I saw
Dahlia.
multiple people walking around with his arm. It's you. Where did you go? I was slightly worried. With slightly, I mean a lot.
Just need to.
Oh, by the way, one of my investigatorial leads came to a dead end, unfortunately, today. So.
Which lead?
I was trying to determine some of the, particularly how Aether was formed, let's say. And I was directed to Miss Kelly.
Oh, I don't.
Who, apparently she's not aware, so.
There she goes.
There's a new Mothman as well. Midas named him Wee.
Wee?
I am blaming you for that name. Yes, he is a moth in the shape of a man.
I see.
So it's actually a moth. Okay, that's slightly worrying. Let's hope it's not going to be a ruined murderer this time.
He seems very friendly and curious.
So his name
He has.
Okay.
He has narrow memory. Pretty much none.
Mushroom.
Interesting.
Oh, here I go. Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting that too.
Very many people here.
That's right.
I have passed out twice.
During an important.
Or is it 3 times at this point? I don't think twice.
Yep.
His eyes are
I cannot turn around.
It's starting soon. Hello, the festival is soon. The festival is starting.
Yep,
soon.
I perfectly understand. Oh, I think I'll be staying over here. I can't hear anything if I'm over there.
Is that a mushroom?
I believe Owen's already informed you lot, but I thought I'd tell you anyways. The festival is soon to officially begin.
Wonderful.
If you could gather around the training grounds and quiet down.
Is that a mushroom?
I believe
I
so.
did see a mushroom.
You did see one.
Ensure that people quiet down. I'm about to make the official.
Yeah, this is Wee. Also named by Midas.
Hello. I am Wee.
It was nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you as well. This is our first time speaking with others.
I see. Well, you seem to be pretty affluent in speaking yourself. But welcome to That's fair. Well, welcome to Redwall. I'm sorry that it's a bit chaotic, but it is what it is.
What is Redwall?
That's the this is the place that you're currently at. The location.
Name.
What could I offer you?
That's right.
We have learnt what name is.
So you can go home. I don't want to go home right now.
I was told you you may not have a whole lot of memories, or that you may have suffered from some kind of amnesia.
This is one of the fey creatures that were uninvited here.
We do not understand what amnesia is.
Fair enough.
But we remember everything.
Okay. That's fair.
We work alone and have been hiding from hunters. We have traveled far, and then we found the Red Wall, and we met others who speak.
It's very jumpy, very scary.
Yeah, there's You'll find all kinds of people here who speak.
Maybe when you're that small, I'd be scared.
All from different,
Yes.
you know, walks of life, let's say.
It's not as simple as that.
Yes, I think Caird is the only one who cannot speak, to my knowledge.
That's true.
You're an Earth Mage.
That's because I'm small.
That's because you're an Earth Mage.
Well,
What is an event?
oh, what's going on right now? Oh boy. There's a little light show going on behind you, but
Speaking of Caird,
well, it's nice to meet you.
My eyes now burn.
I'm sorry, I probably should not have pointed that out. It's nice to meet you.
Goddamn mushroom.
You know, not my problem. The name's Arcadies.
We are we.
Just gonna take one of your fingers. Well, it's nice to meet you. If you need anything, you can let me know. I'm a resident pyromancer, so I deal with fire magic.
Ah, firelight. We understand.
Interesting. Did you happen to come here through a portal, if I might ask?
We came here from a wet place. And before that, a dry place. And before that, a forest.
Well, you know, we do have a sort of a wet place here. So, wondering if you just came in through the swamps. Just keeping a tab on, you know, how people get here. Important.
We came here and found many people speaking. We were surprised, so we watched. We thought you hunters.
Well, to be fair, there are individuals who do that. They will go out into the swamps and hunt creatures. I personally am not one of those.
We have been explained that there are hunters here. Prey who pretend to be hunter. You are hunter, yes?
I suppose in a manner. I don't go out and let's say go to the swamps and do hunting there, but my prey's more let's say magical artifacts. Or items.
What is artifact?
Well, you know, I like to acquire shiny things, let's say, that possess its own magic.
Interesting. And do these artifacts protect you?
Depends, sometimes. Primarily, it's used to, well, it's maybe a bit much. There's another place that you'll probably end up visiting at some point. We have a nexus, which is a portal, sort of like a door, that connects Redwall to another place called Aether. And we use these magical artifacts to keep Aether in the sky. It's actually a flying island. Again, it's a bit much, and probably best experienced.
We think we understand. You feed the Aether, so its wings may keep flying.
That's right.
We understand.
Boy, those mushrooms, they're really screaming today.
Why are things screaming? We saw small bird shrieking, using not its voice.
You know, it's a good question. People scream for all kinds of reasons. Mostly because they're panicked. So, I don't know. Maybe that mushroom needs help. Who knows? Now, if you're...
This place is very confusing, but very interesting.
Now, if you're interested in being a hunter yourself, I don't know where your interests lie, but we're starting up a group of hunters, let's say, to go after these magical artifacts.
Both groups are love combat.
We are not a hunter. We have no claw, nor teeth.
But you're able to go through quite a lot. A traveler, as is. You know how to, let's say,
We know
walk
how
up.
to hide.
It's a useful trait.
It was until we came here. Apparently, our color is incorrect here.
Incorrect.
We tried to hide, but many saw us.
Oh. Well. Invitation still stands. If you'd like to help us acquire these, there's pay in it. I don't know if you accept gold, I'm
And-
assuming not.
Hunting artifacts. We will not be hunted ourselves, yes?
Not while you're here. Well, up in Aether, which is the other place. I mean, I would hunt you.
You are very confusing.
Oh, I said I wouldn't hunt you.
But why?
Why would I?
You are hunter.
Well, of particular things. Now, if you're going around, you know, murdering people or causing harm, then you may be, but you don't seem to me to be that kind of
murdering?
Oh boy. Okay, so you know how people try to hunt you, right? They're trying to kill you.
Yes.
That's right. Now, if you try to kill somebody who's done nothing wrong, and this goes into a whole nother book of, well, can of worms, I'm sure, but if you kill somebody who didn't do anything wrong, that's murder. But you don't come off as an individual who do that. At least, from what I can tell.
And what is wrong, so I may not do it?
Well, let's say, try not to cheat, try not to steal, try not to murder people, you know.
I do not know what any of those things are.
Oh boy. You know, it's maybe a much larger conversation about morality. How to explain it? You see, there's always a... When you're walking your path, let's say, there's always a correct path and an incorrect path. The path that you take, if you go, let's say, the correct path, let's call that morality. Right. The correct path is the one that leads you...
morality is... safety.
Not exactly. Listen, it's a lot for you today. Maybe we return to the subject another time.
Yes, this is confusing.
I'm sure this is all very overwhelming.
This is our first time meeting others that can speak.
Well, I wish you luck. I'm gonna meander around here for a bit. If you need anything and you see me, please come get me.
We shall do so, even if we do not know what you are doing.
It's fair. So most days I don't know what I'm doing, okay? You take care. We'll see you around.
Take care.
Have you tried burning them?
Sorry about that.
What? Is that yours?
You know, it's gonna multiply like a.
Oh boy.
Trying to kill it.
At all. Sleep is a vague term.
Grab.
Oh, okay, you grab me. What do you do?
Holy, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, there's way too many.
I did not.
Let me see.
Are you poisonous?
A fake creature. That's all it is.
I'll be right back.
You know what? Actually,
Alright,
Faye,
straightforward and simple. Next up is my friend Amberleaf, member of the Healers Guild.
oh, is that a bag of eggs?
I thought it was dangerous to do things. We have the big man himself.
I can put live things in the bag of holding.
Yeah, Torg!
I've done it.
Go! Please be gentle.
Oh, then that works.
Except now you're
Ever heard of now he's in that
personal
fucking dimension?
space, you fucking weird and sick dude.
How would you taste that?
Something you're invading. For the Stonebloods.
What is this? I didn't like what I made. I got one.
What do you mean you got there?
Everyone can
I got
Oh
one.
boy.
I seen the mercenaries who I seen the guards steal it.
No, I think I'm good.
Why is your
Hmm.
your shell fake?
If they keep multiplying in your bag, won't it overflow?
No. Bad.
Very concerning. Oh boy. Oh boy, alright.
I will hop over this barrier.
Don't rule. I'm gonna make him fucking not an officer.
Oh, are you jealous that I have another Lycan officer in my ranks? Didn't just outshine you.
Oh, I mean, I already do.
Yeah, I'm fucking taller than him. I'm invisible.
Besides, a fucking werewolf, like, I can't really tell the difference.
Is there some weird Lycan race form of a werewolf?
They stand. There are different types of lichens. the werewolf kind. There are bears, tigers, rats, boars.
What are were-rats like?
Well, depending on their natures, yes. Each type has a different nature overall.
You're a cat now. You're a cat. Don't look at me, I don't cyber fuckers.
Hey, do elephant lichens
The only cat I was aware of was the fucking tiger one.
This is like they're from a rose from and they like change into a cat. Or a snow leopard. What the fuck that means.
Please, thank you. You ever seen a leopard?
Please. Yes, I have.
Thank you. Okay, now imagine that just white and grey.
Fucking worst camouflage ever.
They're meant for the snow and tundra.
And thank you. Is there any fucking snow?
Clearly no, but when we go into a realm that has fucking snow and mountains, they'll be fine.
The rule must be laid down.
Display.
Cause I know fucking Dominion missions go everywhere from the deserts to fucking mountains.
We took a snow town. Shittest place I've ever visited. The worst.
Oh, I would have been fine there. I mean, I grew up in a kingdom that's rather cold, especially in the winter.
Hmm.
Do you know what water is?
Quite interesting, isn't it?
Oh.
Do you know what the grain
Well, hello, Galbanda.
It's comfortable.
Hello.
Yeah, it's
frozen over.
Not quite sure I understand why. Was it the Fae that wanted to do a tournament, or are we hosting a tournament for them?
Different kind of.
We are hosting a tournament for them, apparently.
Go through all the
Let's
work
see.
of falling out of a tree right now.
Anyway.
Really depends. You can go into different states. You have rain, then you got hail, which is just.
Are you explaining the
ice
weather?
falling from the sky.
Hmm.
Yes, clearly to the. That one.
Holy shit, when are they gonna stop fucking fighting?
Grab me.
Oh, what? Oh.
One of you want to burn this mushroom?
What mushroom are you?
Let me see.
It seems that you know they've been screaming all over the place.
What I heard right.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm holding it.
Okay.
The form of.
I don't know.
Then we're gonna cast Identify on it.
Cowboy. Oh, right over there. Cowboy hat, green hair.
Okay, what does that do?
You die to a man.
Identifies a magic in it.
Understand.
And what type of
Do my
magic it
best,
is.
sir. I'll pummel him into the floor.
Specifics like light.
Life, I'm
Land of
guessing
snow.
life.
You get used
Okay.
to it.
If it separates,
Oh
it
my
multiplies.
fucking god,
So
they're
just
actually
kind
doing
of
a mage
hash it.
versus a warrior. Holy shit.
You gonna lift it up?
That's just the best of worlds deal with.
Don't underestimate.
Do not eat it. I tried that.
Oh boy.
Did not end well.
Poisonous?
Can you repeat that?
No, a small one will appear in your mouth.
Legitimate.
The bits reform into a mushroom.
You know, it seems to be speaking a dialect we don't understand.
Went straight back to the Fae.
Oh.
She gives it.
Oh,
she gives
that,
it to.
oh, right
she
back
gives it
to
to
that,
him.
right into the.
It sends you back to the Fae. Fae
Here's
Wild.
another one while we're at it.
Banishment, sending you to the Fae
Seems so happy.
Eviction notice.
It's so happy to return home.
There's
I swear to
another one.
God, they almost burst my eardrum. Really?
Garrick, see how it tastes.
I'm not underestimating.
I'm curious.
What? Don't eat strange mushrooms. don't do that.
Peace out.
God, what is molesting me
Oh,
again?
it's gone.
No, you have to win. You
Would you put your money on the big lug metal or the little man?
Oh, Torg. I mean, there's a. I was gonna say there's a. I don't think there's a question here.
Did you just see that?
The mushrooms are back.
See him holding a grape.
Why are we standing in the field?
He's throwing it at you.
Interesting.
Alright, that's a good one.
Oh, gotta go.
He's gone.
Hey, Arcadies, can you
Yeah.
do banishment?
I cannot do banishment, but he can. Alright. I suppose I should stand up if there's gonna be.
Oh, you're seeing it right.
Let's say I make it to a round where I'm heading toward. What do I even do? My only option is lay down and die.
Well, I would say you should speed against him. Going super fucking slow. I don't know. I mean, I guess he just defies
trickster failures on my lap.
Alright, well, you know, hey, I'll wing it.
I don't know. Torg's a fucking anomaly on physics, so I don't know how to fight him.
What's new, Midas? How's it going?
How the fuck is that guy blocking shit with that wood?
Nothing much. I think I'm supposed to, well, I want to set up a healing circle somewhere just to make sure, but I might put it inside of the ring over there.
You're gonna feel the branch sag a bit.
Some have honor duels, some will just
It's probably a good idea. Set up a triage so you don't have to, hoist people all the way back to the healer's building.
What? Oh.
I'm not fat.
It's like washing a mouse with a cat.
Hello.
Arcadies, you're my coach.
Alright.
You have to give me my coaching info.
Okay.
Let's say I make it into a round with Torg. What do I even do? I feel like I just lay down and die.
You know.
Am I the only one who's like surprised by how agile he is?
Yeah, Torg's a big man, right?
Which one?
But he's very,
Well, you know, the guy in like,
let's say untrained.
Back.
So he swings around wildly. When he dives at you, try to,
Okay.
as he's doing here, let him dive, roll out of the way, get out of his way, and then strike him. Let him put all of his full momentum
I
into
want
the
to be
ground.
mobile.
Because he's probably going to use that on you.
This is one of those moments where... Oh. Wait, what if I pull out my dynamite, huh? What do we...
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Good idea, good idea.
See, now if it was me,
Yeah?
Hell yeah. You get the dynamite in there? Sure.
Okay.
Launching missiles is just so
I have the solution to the problem.
Oh, you're jabbing?
Okay, I'm not coming back. He's gonna pull out a stick of dynamite. It's this.
Deflect, holding down.
mad bastard.
That's right. I
I have no
approve.
idea what that's gonna do, but you know. I've never lit one of these things before.
Weak.
Who gave you that?
Damien. He sells them, and I bought one.
Okay. Oh, dear
And I don't know
fucking
why
God, no
he-
fist fighting.
I don't know why he told it to me. I even told him I don't know what to do with this thing. But he kind of was like, you'll learn it.
I want to ask the
I'm
dick
bloody
crap
heavy
question,
pain.
say, why are you using that
This
trash
fight's
shit
entertaining,
so
but I do have some work that
I don't know, honor, blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
That makes
I
sense.
don't blame you.
Would you mind doing me a favor?
It'll break. If Dragon Claws seep into that, it'll break.
Let me know when they get to
That stuff's
Orcus.
expensive.
Let me
I
know
hear
how long
you
it
only give that
starts.
to
Who is it?
VIPs
If he makes it more than 10 minutes. If the Otis makes it more than 10 minutes, let me know.
Alright, I'm assuming you hit a bit.
Below here, I hear, haven't even
Come on, though.
Let's see.
Otherwise, let the Midas know that I'm going to be getting a head start on that crossbow.
Well, I will. I believe he's actually setting triage right now, just in case. But I'll let him know.
Right.
Are you talking about me or you?
Maybe, you know, maybe spin his helmet around too. That's always a fun trick.
I'm not fully impressed.
Do what?
You know, spin his helmet around on him. It's always a fun trick.
That's a thing I can do?
Sure, you just take care of it. I mean, look at it. He's got the freaking horns on the top of it. So easy.
He doesn't have it. I mean, it should be like tightened.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
No.
Hey, you know, if I get the chance, I'll try it.
Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go jerk off or something.
Oh my god. Is that how
Oh
they...
my god.
There they go.
Yeah, I'll say troll. Why not? I'll be biased. To be honest, he's the one that initiated.
I'm gonna be biased.
Yeah, let's hear for Torg. I'm not gonna vote.
I don't want Torg to win.
Problem.
See, that's the mentality I have.
You know what? That's very... That's very underhanded of you. I appreciate this. This is a new sign of you I haven't seen before. It's very calculating.
I want this money, man.
Always in the fucking desert.
It's like his home.
I don't get paid enough.
That's
Oh,
true.
I do get
wouldn't
paid
wanna,
enough. I just spend it all.
I wouldn't want to have to fight him. Okay, I don't blame
his
you.
accent and everything, it makes sense. You'll be in the fucking desert.
Hey.
Yeah. He won.
Hello there.
Good.
How's it going?
But I'm missing a thing.
Tell me, is that...
It's not gonna be a
I didn't notice that.
blown off by my
I'm
own
to be Dolia.
How did you...
Yes.
malfunction.
May I ask why?
Chamber exploded. Pretty cool though. Still swing a sword like a fucking
I never thought I'd see
Alright,
you
we got
again.
9-fingered around.
An old friend.
You can fucking try.
I was coming for the festivities. I had heard my mother was ill.
Is that magic?
There's a hell of a lot I've heard about the court coming in.
Do shit to me, Duran.
Figured I'd spend a bit of my last time in my life to witness it before I pass. I would have never thought I'd see her again.
Well, I mean, don't be shy. Go say hi to her.
First match. Not sure that she'd remember me anymore. It was 400 years ago, you see. 400.
Tree's eating me.
You stop
No.
having asthma over there.
Stop it.
Not to intrude on your conversation.
Stop sounding like you're having an asthma attack.
Excuse me?
I'm easier to go.
Hi, Kelly. I'm being eaten by a
here-
tree.
I'm just here to inform you all that if you keep palming the Fey mushrooms, they will multiply and continue growing every time you hit them. That is all.
You're a gentleman. Make them multiply like ants.
You're magical. I don't know what to do in this situation.
With the mushrooms?
I got 14 on it.
Oh, it is.
No, this guy knows Dahlia, but
That's something like
Dahlia. Yes.
Fucking multiplying.
Ow. 400 years. Quite a long time.
I'm gonna be honest.
Half elf, you see.
I'm not a lumberjack.
At the tail end of my life, I met her when I was around 50.
I see.
I can try to pull him out.
You mentioned you were friends.
Back then, she was a bit...
Oh, please.
Oh yes, long ago. I remember there was one time when we had a... The town was overrun by...
Oh shit, it's Ruva.
Well, small creatures, not so different from yourself, more fur, however.
With a natural 20.
Well, that's when we met her. She was traveling. And we encountered her, and it seemed like she needed a place, people to... She seemed a bit lost, if you know what I mean.
The match, vote for Ruva. I need to rig this fucking championship. Yeah.
Good tech magic.
We were ripped from the heartwood of this tree
So,
and onto the ground.
You would detect...
There's a giant
What are you doing?
hole where
Oh,
your torso
yeah, he's subtly putting on detect magic. He's looking you over.
The only magic you would sense on this person is their natural affinity of nature and holy.
That is probably much better.
It's gonna hurt like
Wow. She's right there.
You'll have a limp for the rest.
I wish it would be that simple, but unfortunately...
Do you know why she loses her memory?
I wish I could tell you. I even tried, as a holy man, I tried to cleanse her curse, however, it didn't seem to work well.
Do you have any, like, did you do research into it at all? Do you have any notes? I'd love to, like, share and...
We tried. For good, I want to say, good 5 years that we were together before our separation, I tried to find a way to help her, or at least alleviate her affliction. But
Great, I've lost my spectacular view.
I tried mind magics, I've tried holy removals. We've taken her to different temples before even, and I've asked the priesthoods there, and nothing. We're always at a loss.
I broke his ankles.
Just his ankles.
Who is that she is talking to?
These plume in my face.
That's Midas.
Right? That's one of yours?
Midas.
Human, right?
The one on the right. Half.
I'm glad that she's found friends. Yeah,
He's human-ish.
Just one
she always seems to pull through.
Come on, we need to win.
Technically,
If any of us
his
were to,
form
it
is
would be
human.
You don't mind waiting right here? I'll pull Midas to the side so you can talk to him. I know Midas is really close to her, so...
I greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
Your blow, he's still technically
Midas?
Technically.
I don't believe I got your name.
Yes.
Something for the... before...
Gendry.
Gendry. Arcadies.
A pleasure to meet you, Arcadies. How long have you known Dahlia?
Okay.
Right over here.
And he has magic. He's not human at all. I give up.
This individual seems to know Dahlia. Long-time friend.
A pleasure to meet you. Yes, I knew her about 400 years ago. It was when we traveled.
Please explain.
Damn, it's the well, I'm a half-elf, so 400 years is about half, you know.
No, just okay. I figured as much, but
about her? Well, I mean, we met.
No.
Oh no, I understand. It's a shock. I understand. Back about 450 years now, I met Dahlia when we were traveling through a town. My group encountered her, and well, we kind of just stuck together after that. Went from place to place, assisting where needed, sort of mercenary work, but more of a purpose to it. Then there was an attack during the night, and it scattered us. We lost track of her when that occurred, but I never thought I would see her again. Any of that. We searched for her for days, but we couldn't find her. She vanished on us, essentially. But We continue to try to search, however,
You feel like a baby again.
Just your magic.
No, thanks.
after which
It is, but let me cancel it for now.
It is
It's not being used.
very nice.
Thank you.
Sorry, excuse me. After about a year of searching, we had to give
How are you feeling, Derek?
because
We're on
we
after
feared
this one,
that
right?
even if we did find her,
Yeah, of course. Good luck to you.
she wouldn't remember us.
No, I want to mention a thing out of character real quick.
So you know,
In some cases, that's
Yes.
all that anyone's asked for.
Her affliction. We wanted to, but that's why I haven't been trying to bother her. I'm afraid that if I do, it might.
Look at that. Yeah, it's
trigger.
Yes, she wouldn't remember
So,
me anyway.
who's the real one fighting?
So
You're
long.
gonna teach you, and you're gonna feel like it's nothing ever happened.
Some stressful moments trigger.
Climb back in the tree, is that weird?
They will be fighting.
Got into that point. Actually,
Yes, it is quickly deteriorating.
Alright, so you don't know
Whatever it is awake.
You know what that is? What the
if I might ask, how fast has the deterioration seemed to be set in?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Several days. It should, like, visually over several days.
Throw you into the tree.
Fire
That's not
spirit.
good. That's not good at all.
Self-enchantment.
The affliction usually takes her 3 years minimum to forget those that she knows currently.
Go fall asleep.
If she's forgetting now, then I'm afraid that it's gotten even worse than it was before.
I'm just wanting
Have
During this time,
You tried.
maybe. Go ahead.
Have you tried anything yet?
It's myself that's activating, but they provide the
We have people who try to, like,
They're quite feisty today.
get into her mind. There's something there that is doing to her.
When you've got your breath,
We almost call it a magical parasite. And it is hell-bent on destroying the memories that she holds close.
I see.
I might have figured something out more, but I need to gather the thoughts in that still. There's something there's something identifiable inside of her.
Yes, I remember when I tried. We found it was corrupt. It was what was it? It was a branch of corruption. I can't ruin. Yes, yes, that was
after
it.
this.
I tried to and break this affliction
my
on
stress
her
is
with
through
my
the roof.
holy affinity, but
I've never felt
it
this stress in my
lasted
entire
not
life.
work.
Not even when I was saving my own life.
However, you said you've had people dig through her mind.
Escaping you.
We've already planned on.
You've had people peer through her mind, right? So,
Yes, we have.
How many times have I told you, Otis, your dropkick leaves you wide open?
Forgive me.
I don't know what you did, but it helps relieve the stress.
The mind. You're on the right track.
A pleasure to you as well.
I'd be willing to sit in on.
I believe you might be on the right track.
At this point, I might as well
But
start
I'm after this one.
if you
I can't help with this whole situation right now, but
Okay, listen.
perhaps a little bit more careful.
I'm listening.
You fucking.
Not
Do you know what Virgil does?
picking through them.
Shoots things, I believe.
You're not digging a grave after all.
So
You're
close
trying
the
to
gap and kick ass like you did with me. All right.
Close the gate, pull out my shield, like I did with you.
That's right.
We had
Don't hesitate. Don't let him prepare.
Don't
trial
hesitate.
that went wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he took fireballs. All right.
So make it
Should be
better. We need a better location.
They were, what were they, like supercharged firebolt or whatever you said?
They were.
I got this.
I, unfortunately, cannot be for much longer.
I believe we can after the tourney.
Sad to see her like this. I have faith that you will do her well. While I'm still
It's
here,
almost like
before I must go.
back all the memories she had.
Thank you. But before I go, you seem trusted enough with her. You're gonna see a small pin
Strength beforehand.
with several amethysts into it.
There you go. I told you she's gonna start
Oh, I
flying.
understand.
I made this for her many years ago, before we were separated. Something the group wanted to give to her. A trinket, though she might not remember us. We'd be with her always. If you could please give it to her, homie.
I will.
Thank you. I shall be off. And please, take care of her, all of you.
I will.
You stay safe.
Everything
You
is
as well.
I'm sure everyone is having quite a bit
Safe travels,
Yeah,
guys.
You're a friend of
guide
ours, so
you.
you're a friend of mine.
Yes.
I thank you all.
I know I am.
Might just go with Mr. Ron.
Light guide you all.
He's being assaulted.
Can I get a synopsis on that conversation?
You're a mercenary as well. Go assist Ron.
I will, alright.
He's being assaulted by a bunch of mushrooms. He's fine.
Exhausting himself from the
Alright. Enough of this.
Natural one, as you try and pull it, you rip a piece of it off and fly back.
Okay, alright. Hey.
Alright, you funny little bitch.
It's so spongy that it goes boing and bounces off.
They're really spongy.
Okay, Tom. Yes. Easy.
Hey, back up this way, sir. Hey!
Hey, get off him!
Crabs!
Alright, got this. Little mushroom man. Hey! You! Fire! Okay. Firebolt. Up in the sky. You really want to be burned? Boy, you're...
Alright.
Alright.
Calming mind.
Calm down.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. What is our family?
Oh.
I killed one into a mountain. Theoretically.
Would you guys feel better if you had some soup? Potato.
Hey, mushroom!
They're calm, they're fine.
I'm very sorry. If you could rod them all up, I'll get them out of your hair.
Let us know. We can fight them.
They
Otherwise,
should
we're
have.
not interested. All calm down.
That's fair.
Here's some soup.
Oh my god.
One's down.
That's what I thought, fucker.
Boy.
Please also calm down. You're probably raging on
Alright. No. Come on. Come here. Come on.
Are you having...
Boy, they're really angry at you.
I rub your mushroom cap.
Alright, little buddy, it's time to go home.
I don't want to go home. I want to go.
Oh no.
You with the large with the coins around you, please.
Yes, why?
Hand him down here. Hand him down here.
I've never been on. Shit, little one. Let out his rage. Here,
Right, and you too.
Oh, you have this one. I'll take care of the other one.
You're right there, Midas.
Come here.
Oh,
where's my...
Thank you. Where did you drop it? Let's see.
What did I say? Kick one.
Where's my car?
See if we can find it.
Ah, there it is.
They're assaulting me first.
I have initiative contest.
You also did kick one of them.
No.
You're getting your turn. Stop. It's over. It's over.
It's over. Hey. Can't we settle this over a pint?
Grab this again.
No. They're very...
Oh.
A sword.
It's got a blade now. Oh boy.
The rat's got the sword out again. Hands. No. Yes, thanks for that.
Okay, this is going to sound like a very odd question, but does anyone have an orange?
I have a gun.
I have an apple.
No, I don't carry oranges around with me. I'm sorry.
Orange. Specifically orange. Okay, give me that. It immediately starts peeling.
Where the other ones go?
I think they're dead.
Oh.
Give him here. Give him here.
Oh, the other ones? No, he sent them back to
There was another person who sent them back.
Hey, Duran, I think we need to order some oranges.
He's handling this one.
I think we need to order more mushrooms.
He's there.
There's that too.
How are you?
An orange slice to your face. There we go. Breathe in. No. Just breathe in. Just breathe in. There we go.
I'm gonna go sneak around so it doesn't, get angry at the sight of my.
Please leave.
It's probably a good idea.
I'll follow you.
No, please. I'll handle it from here.
Alright.
Thank you. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Okay now.
Well, he didn't make it his 10 minutes.
I'll put that rifle down. The sword is still tapping you.
Yep, there it is. One of his caliber now. Sorry, his white handler.
Mine was during the entirety of the movement.
Rust.
An interesting bout, Virgil. Trying his best to dodge and counterattack as much as he can.
Oh, two-handed. 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 Oh, he left himself wide open with that swing.
Nice hit there. Oh, from behind. That's right.
I have enough of your armor. First shot.
Red, sweep the leg, sweep the leg, sweep the leg! Oh, sweep the leg! Sweep the leg!
He's gonna take off his helmet.
I was being assaulted by mushrooms.
And just slam it into your face.
Sweep the leg! Sweep the leg!
What's on?
Oh, that's...
You gonna push it down?
I think
You're gonna try to pull that up.
Sweep his leg, Red! Sweep his
And you're gonna try to sweep your legs.
Obsessed with sweeping the legs.
Holy shot! It leaves him wide open. Come on now.
So mage.
I mean,
Never keep that gap closed.
They've been learning his attacks aren't very strong, so.
the marksman was trying to set for the concentrated. That's going to be the weakness of Virgil. He's frantic now. Let's focus.
I think we're gonna have to go blowing down some mushrooms.
Because no one protects their legs, that's why I say aim for the leg, aim for the leg.
Oh, there's getting into it, it seems.
First,
it's good to show what humans are made of.
I ended up accidentally dislocating her leg because it was where I punched her.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Protect your legs.
I'd love to take a part of the festivities.
Have you gone in yet? I heard your name announced.
Not yet.
Not yet.
What's to kill him? Look.
7th fight. It's going to be a mage versus an age, imagine that.
Oh, good. It's a nice change of pace every once in a while.
Keep it up, Red. Keep it up.
Who's the other mage that you do that?
The healer over by that window. Come on, Red! Red, finish it! Finish it, Red!
Last hit. There, the boys started getting frantic and ran around the room.
I wasn't here for much.
My name is
If I may have everyone's attention once more.
Everywhere. Durant just got attacked by a herd of mushrooms.
Well, because if you attack mushrooms,
Yeah, those mushrooms are fey mushrooms.
Yeah.
Just
Yes,
Where are you now? Okay. I kind of want Virgil one.
Wait, what are these?
What
the hell are those?
What?
What's going
Oh, boy.
on?
That tempest is good.
Do not worry. Oh, got it. Do not worry about them, they're curious creatures.
Wait, who are we voting for? Who are we voting for?
This is for red. You're voting for red.
Okay, no. I'm not voting for red.
Voting.
Let's see what's
First dollar, it's dangerous.
16, 17. This is for red. Any votes? 18.
That's right.
19. 20.
Oh, no, no.
21. I think we need to do the other challenge if we can.
I don't think it is. Virgil put up a good fight, though. He did, but
He did do a decent
because of
a decent fight, however.
he's trained.
To be a fighter in a small round.
Well,
Hi there. I will not intruding.
there's two different
Before we fight, I like to talk of my affinities just to not trick.
I don't want to trick in front of a fake court. Because I am no jest.
Fair enough. Well, when you heard what I said earlier, I practice fire nature magic.
It will be a good fight then.
It'll be very nice. I actually wanted to talk to you about the Tempest Knights. Wonder if you can tell me about them.
My knights are a group of people that you can usually run on their own, but once acquired by me as my knights, they help secure. How should I say
Both of these motherfuckers got it. Now they just have to win the whole tournament. Don't let us down, you fucks. I won't.
Keeping all those things.
It is. Fucking nice work, Red.
I actually felt good that time. Good. Whoever loses first between you two gets dunked in the ocean. Yes.
Where'd your helmet go?
Thanks.
Ryan, let me grab that.
Get it back. You're gonna need.
Well, you gotta.
Need that for the rest of the tournament, mate.
There it is, right there.
Well done, red.
I did it.
Yes.
I fucking did it. I fucking did it.
Good fucking job, lad.
You did it in style too. So bonus points for you.
I'm dunking you in the ocean.
Did a good job.
I need water. I need water.
Get yourself some drink, mate.
Thank you.
This is only just the start. Got the rest of the tournament to win,
It's only
mate.
the beginning, my friend. You still
Besides,
have a long ways to go.
my money on you over Ruva.
I'm a busy man. And from what I understand,
Oh, really?
Did he actually do that? He put his money on me? Oh my. Well then, who am I fighting next?
It's gonna be one of these winners. Could be Torg.
Son of a bitch.
It could be Torg.
If it's Torg, I'm gonna cry.
Probably no. Why do you think I never let you come out?
I'm gonna go grab another crystal. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Because I would just misuse them and cause them all to fuck off.
An archfey of origin.
Good.
To be fair. Alright,
Who could have thought?
to be fair, I do handle my magic very well in the combat scenario.
Alright, don't stroke your own ego too
Able to
much.
gain mind protection.
I'm not.
You'll be able to talk to your fellow brothers and sisters in your lord whenever you.
You're still younger than me. I will throw you into the
Your
ocean.
life, so you'll be able to live longer to be able to serve from wielder to wielder.
Hey, you know what? I never asked. Why did that one random person tackle me?
Has a short life.
He liked your fighting style.
He really is. I think you have a fan.
Of course.
I gotta. What?
That's right.
I don't know what to think about that.
You should probably take a seat.
I should. Thank you. I got a lot of adrenaline coursing through.
That's right. Calm down. Cool off.
I was running a lot.
As I said, we are in a way of protecting my land.
Well, actually, something I can help with.
With fearmongers that want to ruin it, that want to destroy it.
To control heat and try to cool off your armor by pulling the heat over.
Show up to fucking Red Wall.
You're gonna sense that he seems to be weirdly hotter than a normal human should be.
That's what a festival is.
Well, in that case, detect magic.
You're not that hard to scare, so.
Does that sense affinities?
Well, it's up to you.
I'll say it does. You're gonna. So for. I'll give you a roll for this actually, because it's gonna be. You got a 4.
Fair enough. I know shit.
You're gonna sense. You'll sense that he's hot. That all the magic from Virgil's rifle mixed it all up. So you know he's got light magic, he's got earth magic, all sorts of stuff all over him.
Looks like you've been peppered with all kinds of different affinities. You know, I forgot that's something
Yeah,
he does,
he was
right?
shooting a lot at me.
Just take that heat away. Just pull the heat off.
Thank you. Ooh.
I noticed you never let him, you know, catch his breath. It's good. Kept him on the back foot.
I learned my lesson. It was tiring, but I had to chase.
That's right. He was looking for that opening, and you didn't give it to him.
Vincent is quite
Go get some sleep. Go get some sleep.
We'll see if he holds out. I'm sure that the Fae has a nice trick up his sleeve as well. It is.
I'll still be around for a little bit.
So one more match, and then after that, it's Tempest Amberley.
Understood. Just so you know, I will be.
I only do rolls if people do specific ability things. Besides that, it is. So
You have a good night.
Try to absorb the bullet. That's another thing. The reason why I'm not doing rolls and on trust is because if neither go down, then I can leave. Then I can use the audience.
Yes. We just want to make sure because he wants to do a thing. It's something you've seen.
If you're ever doing something, just tell me.
Do you?
Gonna toss you a water skin.
Oh, thank you.
Drink.
Do you know who you're fighting next?
Not in the slightest. I'm sure we'll figure that out once the next couple of rounds are told.
You know, maybe.
Actually,
If you fight Torg, please beat him.
For him. Hold on. Actually, I think how it works is since Torg won, and then he won, he's
I
probably
did.
ending up fighting Torg. You're gonna be fighting Torg.
We'll see.
It came down for a vote, but I guess
Sure,
a
the
bunch of
second
people
round,
liked my fighting style, from what I heard.
It was pretty much unanimous.
That's a good sending stone.
Only 2 voted against
I
it.
did give you high praise to the Archfey, Red.
What?
So take that to heart.
I had a settings to that weird.
Always do.
For Vincent, who had won the fight, raise your hands now.
Honestly, I wasn't
watching.
I don't know either of these people. I wasn't watching either. I was. It's a Fae? Oh yeah, I forgot. You haven't told anybody your name, right? You haven't told anybody your name, right?
Like a couple more.
I understand.
Okay, that's fine. I know Virgil is no Fae, at least I think. I don't know if it mattered, but I said you may call me Red when I was up there.
Very good.
Yeah.
They don't know your name.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What I miss?
Oh, he's out of his tree.
They kept their grace during the fight.
What?
I do admire that.
Red won his match.
Finale is the
I
winner.
don't know about this.
Yeah, I saw that. I was the one who congratulated him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know where you come and go. I have a mother.
It's brackets. I believe it's brackets.
It's brackets.
That's a really
It's
weird
interesting
direction
how
to
that
take.
might go, but you know.
Yeah.
It's taking a while.
I've heard that before.
No, it's just a weird direction to take it.
This one's going to be interesting.
It's loud.
Oh yes.
True mage of the college.
It's loud?
Let's go. This is my friend.
It's a festival.
Show him how it's done.
Why?
Actually hits the sprite.
Well, I wouldn't do it loud.
It's actually pretty interesting. I don't think
wait,
I've ever seen
weird ears.
Brawl actually used anything other than defense magic.
You can see their footsteps? What? Huh?
I can see where everyone is in my
Oh,
That's scary. That sounds like stalker stuff.
It's a very interesting trick.
But I know you're not a stalker, right?
What's a stalker?
Oh, he's using. What is it?
Like somebody who follows people. I barely even know what it means either.
Yeah, there are a lot of spiders around.
I'm not that smart. Huh? Wait, didn't she have brown hair?
That she did.
Her hair changes.
Did she get old?
Using my damn spear.
It was just brown a second ago. It just changes. I think it's her.
Maybe. I was gonna say, maybe the enemy has like some aging magic.
At the end of the fight when people are voting.
I vote Damien.
I also vote Damien. But that's mostly because he uses a sword and I know I have a sword.
She has a sword.
Well, like, she does that weird magic stuff. Actually, wait, I do kind of want her to win because I'm pretty sure her shield is magical.
Yeah, most of her stuff is magical defenses. So it's interesting to see her actually, swing a sword, let's say.
I can use the crystal.
She's so little.
Well, not only to create space, but.
Hopefully, I've never tried to slam a crystal against the magical shield. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna assume it absorbs it.
Well, hell, here's the thing, Red. If you have a crystal of the opposite affinity, let's say, you use a nature affinity against my fire shield, that'll create an explosion. A backlash of magical energies.
Oh.
Realistically, they're not that heavy.
I'm excited to use the dynamite. Mostly because I just want to see it explode big.
Yes.
I have boomsticks.
Your
You what?
7.
Your secret package.
You what?
I have 7 boomsticks.
Did you just hear what I said? Or she what? Huh? She just said she has 7 dynamite.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have a bag of black powder.
So you're probably gonna want to stay far away from me if I end up using this.
I wanna watch.
But please don't. If I, well, actually, wait, no.
It's all in my bag of holding.
The whole barrier is covered with a dome, so you know, if I explode, the barrier will, you know, the barrier will contain it. But I shouldn't explode, right? Because
No, you shouldn't. Like, no,
I
not
know
at
how
all.
to use dynamite. I'm a professional.
Do your best out there.
I will.
Alright.
I mean, when I'm summoned.
I gotta
You
go.
know, you can use at specific moments.
Oh.
At specific moments.
You all have fun.
We would do that.
What if I forgot to open the bag?
Because I like giving a good one-on-one sometimes.
Open the bag.
I like how they can keep their barriers there. I mean, I can do that as well.
Oh, congrats, you killed a fake creature.
That's just like a giant white square.
Congrats, you killed 2.
I'm a murderer.
That's not something to shout.
Oh boy.
Alright.
I mean, basically what we all are.
That's fair.
I've murdered some people.
I mean, technically, we kill legally, Garrick. Murderers kill legally and without remorse.
That's right. Yeah.
No,
Oh.
I'd rather not lose my retinas.
Very well. I remember when they used that against the Chaos Beatings that we fought against.
I'd probably lost my retinas during that fight.
Very useful fighters.
You got more hits than
Alright.
Virgil shot what I could describe to be the sun straight into my eyes.
Well, if you look at the sun long enough, you will just get the same effect, so you're fine.
Mage armor is very nice.
Only time it will be a problem is if you're starting to see white spots in your vision.
Seem to be good for now, so you know.
Only causing chaos, just barely dodging.
That is more nutritious than I thought it would be.
30 seconds!
The big dress.
Oh, they're using fucking magic all over the place. Great. They always pair someone that doesn't use magic against someone that does.
You think they're trying to prove a point?
It's can provide to be interesting.
Magic is a cheap alternative.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I guess. The concept of...
There's twice that she fell over. That's a dead.
Well, magic itself is cheap.
This fight shall also be possible. If you believe that
If you rely on it so heavily.
raise your hand for danger.
Okay, now that I can agree with. If you over-rely on it, then it becomes a weakness.
Oh yes, that's literally every mage. Take their magic away, and nothing with it, well, without it.
The real dangerous people are the ones who use it to complement their fighting styles.
Yes, I am voting.
The reason why I have my swords enchanted.
I once knew a fire mage who was really fucking good with a single-handed sword, and what he would do is, in those brief moments of blade lock, he would just put his hand on his opponent's face and then just cast flame.
Whoa. That seems cool. But also very... That sounds painful as hell.
Raise your hand if you believe that Rui
It was, for the person he was fighting.
I'm not gonna be dirty about it.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
Don't even remember. I mean, that makes sense.
Even though I do belong to royalty, I do wish to be treated just the same.
It seems it was a close one, but
I'm used to people treating me as if I'm.
Looks like we're in the same boat then.
You don't have.
Arcadies?
Yabande?
What happened?
Oh, just moving over to some better company. Let's say.
I had no plan.
Ah. Yes.
Very quickly, I'm going to go up on the
Conversation turned into, you know, magic eating, let's say. So.
What?
Oh,
Yes.
What?
Though there's not really an adventurers guild around here, so I just kind
Oh,
of follow people around.
Bashing magic, let's say.
You ever need help on an adventure?
Oh.
No?
I see. Give me 1 second.
You have very touchy hands.
I do have touchy hands.
Perhaps you should keep them to yourself.
I do.
Well, you put them in your pocket.
She forgot how to fly.
And then you do that.
No.
So it seems like they left.
No.
Not to me.
I take back what I said.
Yes.
I think I'm going to go torment people real quick. Excuse me for 1 moment.
Sure.
The VrChat can see once more. Oh, I gotta see this. What needs to be done now? It's a weird combination.
There's many strange activities that happen.
Small versus the tall.
It's nothing too out of the ordinary.
Push you. You also fight left-handed.
Out of the ordinary for Redwall, really?
Well, not too long ago, a bunch of people got turned into chickens. Believe it or not.
That's the healer who refused to bow head a healer. It's in my.
So we're going to make sure that they haven't just ran off somewhere and keep back to make sure that everything's still under control and not being overtaken by
Whoa.
creatures.
Whoa. It's fine, there's a barrier.
Come on, Amber. Let us let the healers.
So Reese,
Yeah,
you wanna join in
I remember.
that you gonna join in that mages tournament?
I was
I remember hearing about
thinking
that.
about it.
I imagine it's
You
still
should join.
within your realm of control.
You just gotta watch these fights, it'll help you.
Where might they be?
You're being grabbed from behind?
Oh.
We need to go real quick.
Alright.
I'm going to teleport real
Maybe
quick.
the
Oh, okay.
Mage's tournament might be.
The tower.
Very well. I understand fully.
Wait.
Can I help you?
Oh, hello. I was told to meet someone here.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Kelly.
Okay, let me get out of your way then. I was just cleaning up my belongings. I've been
Are you alright?
I'm spending the night up on the top floor for a couple of nights. A lot of research needed and whatnot.
I understand.
Bye.
I just saw that you were not at the arena anymore and I got worried.
I didn't. I ran away.
Well, what I can see, I can
Interesting.
tell that you've made a good impression. That's good.
Yes, it's.
I'm just not making more
Hmm.
of myself.
Well,
So, what I actually brought you over here for was I found out a bit of interesting news. I was, lurking about and
right, as you do.
Collecting information. I wasn't intentionally doing it. I was going to go scare the shit out of Duran, was my original intent. But I met in with a meeting with Arendelle. Apparently, the Dominion is being supplied mages from the college.
Pardon?
You heard me correctly. The Dominion is being supplied mages from the college, which means that we have a bit of an issue. There's ever going to be an issue.
I would say that's a problem. Oh my. Alright. Why? Why would they do
I
that?
don't know. I don't know. Getting them some field work and experience, that beats the shit out of me. However, I figured I'd let you know, seeing as you've seen how they've treated their own group. I'm more concerned for those poor mages. They're already indoctrinated by the college, let alone what the hell Duran and Isaac are going to put them through.
Unless they're not students.
Well, even then, even if they're just graduates, it still is beyond reprehensible what they'll have them do.
Right, unless, again, the college is in on it. My impression of the college is not super great, if you don't know.
Well, mine isn't either, but still. I would think that they wouldn't at least let their people be beaten.
Well, they may not know that part.
Exactly. So we have stepped in a new mess.
I may have overheard a little information while I was over there too. The individual with the 2 swords on his belt. Sort of taller.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like him very much.
Apparently
I don't like very much.
he's maybe in charge of a group of mages. So this may be your link.
I'm going to go kill him.
Oh, you don't like him that much. I see.
He treats mages like shit.
That
He
explains.
treated me as though I was a second-class being.
It was the one making.
Well, I was fighting alongside him in the Battle of Redwall to save this damn town. And now he's been put in charge of mages. I'll see to it that I fucking rip his throat out.
At least that's what it is. What
I
I
despise that wolf.
Yeah, made some comments about, oh, you can't rely on your magic all the time. And anyone who does is weak. And I'm like, well, you haven't seen a fireball then, have you? But...
Thank you for this.
Yes.
Sorry to steal you from the festivities.
You know, that's fine. By the way, I believe Otis only went 8 minutes, so... At least from my watch.
Damn it! Adric and I didn't lose anything, so... So we should probably head back there.
Fair enough.
Unless you have any other updates that will piss me off, so it gives me a reason to attack people. No.
No, I
was also
listen,
surprised.
That's not my goal here, but it just always seems to be the case. Okay.
They just don't seem to want to be, you know, on my good side with the information I hear about them.
I'm trying, okay? Listen, we
Well, I did.
We helped Duran, you know, fight off a bunch of mushrooms apparently, so it was that.
One moment. But speak of the devils and they shall come. Bayard and Duran walking right by my tower.
Oh.
Well, the tower. It looked like they were heading to the tavern.
I see.
Anyway, I'll meet you back out there, if that's alright with you.
Sure.
Did you have anything else?
Well, most of it's gonna be information about the Brigand Heron mission. And like some of the others involved.
Ah! Yeah, we have the time, so now that we're away from the crowd of screaming people.
Sure. It's not the only thing that's been keeping me up at night, let's say. It's that conversation with Duran, but also some of our recent missions.
Mm-hmm.
The issue with with what happened in the swamps, let's say, with Midas. And you being, you know, vivisected, essentially.
Not completely, but yes, I see your point.
You know, if I'd been paying more attention, I may have been able to stop that explosion from at least affecting you. But that's on me.
It wasn't the explosion that got me, it was the creature itself.
But Brigand Heron. The Archmaid's murdered, right? Gunpowder weapon. That we know. We helped Captain Tiberius. In acquiring some additional information about let's say, a ship with illicit goods. We found out that through some investigation, there was a ship that had black powder on board. And smuggling it in.
Hello? Bang, bang, bang.
Oh.
Do you have any books up there?
Hello? Artifact friend.
Well, hello.
Yes, you needed a book.
How's it going?
A book on what?
Hello.
How you doing?
I guess just any book. I'm trying to help my new friend over here. We wants to learn about books and letters.
We have read
and
books. Do teachers?
I see. This will explain a bit about the lands and places that you'll encounter here.
And this will teacher me.
Yes. If you read it, it will explain, like, you know, the goings on of a local area. Specifically, this one's on Redwall.
How does
If you don't
reading book?
Well, you see, the letters or the symbols on the page form words, just like I'm speaking right now with you, and that you exchange with me. It's a way of exchanging knowledge. If you're not able to read them, you might need someone to assist you with that.
What is a word?
Well, the word
And
is
what are letters?
Letters are a combination of symbols that form the written word. The way we are speaking, these are words that we're using.
So, these black things on the books are words?
Yes. They're letters that form a word.
Yeah, you see how this one, it's all by itself? And then this one has a family? This one's a letter. And these ones are letters, but together they make a word.
And they speak to teacher.
No, not exactly like that. the teacher reads the words to teach people stuff.
So, book is just teacher for teacher.
It's information for teacher to give to you.
Yeah.
Then I must take book to teacher to teach we.
Yes. That will be the best course of action if you don't know how to read it. A teacher could also teach you how to read those words to form them in your own head.
So, we can become teacher.
Yes, a teacher for yourself.
We understand. We must now find teacher to teach we how to teach teacher.
Yes. Well, I wish you luck in that. There's a few people who might be able to help you. Of course. We. Naturally.
Do say
I do
hello
need
to archaeological hunter.
I will.
Thank you.
Of course. Have a pleasant afternoon, the both of you.
Oh, he died. What a shame.
Oh no.
That is the correct term, yes.
Come on, we can. Come on, we can talk about this later.
Arcadies?
Oh, there you are. Anyways.
Oh, well, not quite.
I'm loving this spell, by the way. Anyway.
It seems very, very utilitarian. A lot of uses.
Yes.
Number one.
I already popped up behind, what's the other mage with the black robes, the baggy pants, that talks like this? What's his name?
I don't know.
Ollie something, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Anyway. I've seen them hang out with Kelly off time. Anyway, you were saying, I'm sorry about the interruption.
No worries. We were instructed by the captain to investigate a ship and discover that it was smuggling black powder. Now we're hoping that, one thing leads to another. Maybe he lets us into the Archmage's chambers. We find the book, right? Well, there's another unfortunate lacking on my end. You see, I wasn't paying attention to all of our people. And one of them, Astra in particular, as people were leaving the ship and I was conversing with the captain. By the way, this is Captain Withers. And I believe this captain is maybe a Rakshasa themselves, or some kind of demon. That was the information that I was trying to pursue. But Astria made her way below deck, where we were forbidden to go.
Oh no.
Yes. And that caused a bit of a scene. Ruffled some of the group's feathers, let's say. I take responsibility. I was the leader. I should have been keeping an eye on her.
Yeah.
But we proceeded forward from there. We had some information point us to individual at a bank. And from the bank, we we were directed to what seemed to be an illicit combat ring of sorts.
What the fuck is going on in Brigand here?
There's a lot. There's a lot. So Apollo.
I didn't even take that territory that long ago.
Apollo decided that he wanted to throw his head in the ring. He ended up winning his duel and received a coin from another shady individual, which led us to Mr. Fingers and his crew, which we had to deal with. So, we pretty much got up to date.
This is all so confusing, but, I'm here for it.
So here we are. We have a deal with at least the Fingers to...
Look, I'm just...
Go ahead.
Sorry. Every time you say fingers, I'm sorry, continue.
What, the Fingers?
Yes. Anyway, my apologies.
Right.
This fingers. How is he helping?
He is willing to suss out where the book is located, as apparently it was also stolen from or potentially stolen from the Archmage's chambers.
Wonderful at that.
We have insurances, let's say. Oleander has some of his blood.
Good. That'll actually help. I hope we can track it without exploding, but...
There's that.
Nevertheless.
That's pretty much cut you up on Brigadier.
Well, that's good at least. At least some good news is coming out of it.
We'll find it. We'll track it down.
I know you will. On the other bright side, at least the breach between my realm and this one is now open, so things might actually be able to start flowing a little bit better than they have been for the past couple... I know it's only been days, but my internal clock says months. Ugh.
Yeah, there's a,
Anyway.
It's a feeling, for sure. Well, I've been hanging around the mercenaries today. It doesn't seem like maybe whatever was said is just water under the bridge. So, unless they're planning on jumping me later, who knows?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm gonna go punch Bayard now.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, I'm feeling very violent. I haven't had the chance to get It's the mixture of multiple combat situations that I've been in. It's stirring the actual, old blood in me.
Right. So, how about the ship that you were on, and you somehow got shot by a blunderbuss?
Well, I wasn't on the ship. That was when we reached the cave system with sunken ships in it. And, yes, I was shot by a, I think they called them Eye of Reaches. By a sniper in the crow's nest.
What? Hey, man, this...
Doors open.
Hello.
You were shot? You were shot by a sniper.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. You'll see him turn, and there's a hole through his wing. Yes.
Where?
I was shot. Remember that boat trip I was mentioning the other day? Yes, there.
Right.
I got shot by an Eye of Reach.
Ooh.
Yeah, it wasn't nice.
Black powder.
I fucking hate black powder. I hate guns. I hate them so much.
I was actually wanted to ask because I'm having a heavy crossbow made, and I need it to be magical so I can use it.
Alright, and what did you want me to put on it?
And honestly, I don't exactly know what would be preferred.
Let me think.
I wonder if you,
Excuse me?
Oh, door's open.
Door's open.
I know it's open, that's why I'm knocking on it.
Perhaps fire enchantment.
Come on in.
You know.
Hi, Damien.
Forever fire or something.
It would be nice.
Well, I'm lucky.
But I believe any kind of damaging spell on it would be fairly heavy, and I would need to spend 3 or 4 days without magic to actually be able to put it on there or something.
I mean, we could make it really ironic and have it heal people when you shoot them.
Oh.
That would be awesome if it was a different box I could just put on there and then suddenly it healed people if I shot them.
Are you holding your leg, Damien?
Actually, hold on. What if...
Okay, never mind. No.
If I do not put any bolts in it, but
I
can insert an active device in it that shoots
you were hurt or something.
Or a bolt, just a ball, not an arrow.
No, I'm fine.
Oh yeah, we could do that, I think.
Alright, that would be another magical item. I would have that one specifically made.
Yes, that's going to be definitely...
3 nature... I would say 3 nature crystals or holy or divine crystals slotted into a box that just put on top of it.
Yeah,
and then The soul crystal will be going on like the knock of this train, which will pull through the box, and if it flies underneath it, it catches like healing magic of the crystals on its way out and fires it out in front.
That's
that work?
Yeah, that would definitely be a talk with Adric and his new rune smith to probably get that to work.
Yes.
That would probably be
I
more
already have-
stable.
Yeah, I've already started to talk about the heavy crossbow with Adric, but I will have to ask for the addition to it on his runesmith.
He did tell me to tell you that he started the construction.
Sweet. Actually, is there a way of making an enchantment so it creates bolts? It shoots a bolt, and it only exists for a short while. It hits, and then it disappears, and like a new bolt is created or something. So I don't need to worry about ammo. Carrying a lot of bolts with me would be annoying.
Yes, you would have to use crystals still to keep it charged.
Start falling in a crystal might be. Falling in a crystal wouldn't be too much.
You would need an arcane crystal to get that generation of force, and then you would probably need
Would I be able to? Oh, okay. So it's not I just channel mana into the crystal and then it is reloaded. No,
No, you'd have to. You could do that in an emergency situation to get like maybe a couple more shots out of it, but.
What about? Would it be possible to use 4 smaller crystals, but then have it like cycle through a mana blueprint to like up its efficiency? Maybe that way I can actually channel magic into it without having to exchange it. If they support each other.
Maybe they'll burn out eventually.
But it would take a lot longer than having to slot in a magic crystal every few shots.
Yeah.
For example, maybe after every.
Yeah, I know structurally the crystal itself will need time to recharge a bit before it can be fired again, but it can fire all. The way you have it cycling through, you'll be able to fire shot, wait for the crystal to charge, shot, and then once it's dead, switch to the next one. That will work.
But what if I don't shoot it until it's dead and then have to like just recharge while I cycle through to the next one, and then see if I can just like last longer than that? If I don't completely kill the crystal.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not as versed with the mechanics of them in the form of weaponry. I usually just use them for storage and then enchantments. To do something like that, that's definitely a conversation to have with either Adric or if Pogo was around, I would suggest Pogo since they're the expert on crystals, but fortunately they're not.
There's always Johnny.
And honestly, Johnny will just. If I talk to Johnny, I just get a bag of crystals for like 75 shots or something and just deal with it. But that would also leave a lot of trash around, and I don't want that.
This is true.
My preferred thing would be I have a specific mechanism that I just put underneath it, and that cycles through several mana crystals, maybe like 4 or 5. And it will last me throughout, like, for example, like on mission or something. And then I don't need to replace it. I just don't need to use it for a day, and it will slowly, like, stabilize and recharge.
Yeah, I think that would be doable. You definitely need to keep it near a fire to recharge the arcane portion of it.
That's fine.
But anyway, Damien, how was New Red Rain?
It's interesting. I mean, I technically scammed Jin a bit. In that, while I have a deal to, I have a 25% of my earnings go to them, you know, as I rent the stall. But I then might have spun it around to Jin that, because I bought some dynamite and thus used expenses, 25% of those expenses were, you know, his to pay to me.
I see.
And he decided to just pay without arguing. So.
You trade off for a cookie.
So
I'm not
he's
going to. He decided to pay for that. I'm not going to abuse it, but I'm not going to correct him.
You're not going to not use it at times. That's the key.
That's right. Oh, that reminds me. Would you be willing to purchase some, let's say, medicinal things? Bring it into to the group. Well, I don't think we'd be purchasing. I think Norn would be purchasing it, right? If we make that deal.
I'm always on the lookout for, base materials, and so I can have at least some. There was this one alchemist in Aether who bought my latest patch of, your basic alchemist. I'm also going to be looking into Knight's Blood for Akira today. So while I'm doing that, I can check for basic materials. Yes, apparently it's this alchemical reagent that grows in battlefields. Or places in where lots of blood was spilled.
It's definitely check here then.
Yeah. Well, yes. The thing is, it's because of how it grows and things. While it's not fully known what causes it, as not every battlefield grows it. It's heavily regulated. Its trade is limited on realms to avoid, people going into war-torn realms and stoking the fires to grow more.
This is true. It's a fair point.
So I should be able to get some, but well, getting more is gonna take time.
Is it a flower? What does it look like?
It's a plant. I don't remember the full description on my own. Sadly, not off the top of my head.
Interesting.
I just know the name. I just remember the name. And well, they explained to me how it grows. Apparently Akira has been poisoned with some mana feeding poison, so...
Yes, I saw that. Feel bad for them.
Well, apparently the final reagent they need requires some creature's liver, and Doctor has already put a bounty of 200 gold per person to get it.
What's the liver, and what is the creature?
Sorry, I don't remember. You need to ask either Doctor or Akira.
I'll check it and see what it is.
I did not specifically ask about that, since, well, it's not like I'm going to be much help in a hunt for a creature. If they need materials for traps or something, they can ask that. But, well, they need to ask for me for that.
Alright there.
I actually wanted to talk to you about something else too, Kalpanda.
Yes, what was it?
You remember how I told you about that I heard the news of Umbrals being spotted in that one place? And
which one?
You said, I mentioned how in the place where the Aether Guard died, there was the spottage of Umbrals and the Black Knight.
Yes.
And you reacted with a name. I assume at least a name. Tessimo, was it?
Yes, I did. Tessimo.
I would like to know more, if possible.
Unfortunately, I don't know much about them myself. All I know is that they are a powerful swordsman, well, not powerful, but skilled swordsman. They've almost cleaved Garrick in half. They dealt some damage to a few of us. They're also adept at using magic. They've counterspelled me multiple times, and then I've done the same thing to them. As for what they are, I'm still unsure. All I know is the people that know the most are, well, Miss Kelly's group, people she used to associate with.
That name again.
You know, she was around.
She's actually here in Redwall.
That's right.
Yeah, she was actually upstairs recently.
I was talking to Ash, one of the crafters back at Aether. Apparently they had gone to this place called the City of the Sun alongside Kelly. That's where they saw Tessimo the first time. And they said that Kelly was there, so I was looking into... I'm thinking of also talking to Mr. Eric, since, well, he's been with the mercenaries a while, he might know something. I'm not looking into, deeply know about them. I just want to know what we can gather information to fight them. What people should know when they go out there. I know they have cores. There's multiple things, and yes, do not engage Tessimo. I think that's one of the more important things to tell.
The other thing is, Tessimo is also able to open rifts. Temporarily, might I add, but still able to open up rifts to summon the Umbral. It hasn't been as effective, seeing as the constructs need... Whatever Tessimo is working towards, the constructs are starting to be limited. After the invasion of the Nexus, they threw a good chunk of their forces at that. Whether or not their actual numbers are still there has yet to be seen. I have yet to feel any Umbral presence except for earlier today. That being said, I can't really tell you much else about Tessimo. Don't know anything else than the name, what I've witnessed.
The reason why I started looking into it was because I learned of Tessimo. Originally I thought they were the construct just attacked places, people responded, that was it. But if this knight, Tessimo, has control over them, can lead them, that means there's a goal, there's a plan, there's something. And if that plan has anything to do with Aether, then we need to be ready. We need to make sure they can't do it. Or Nexus in general. They attacked it once. That sort of threat, I don't like not being ready.
I agree.
And with Orcs still in recovery, it's a dangerous game we're skirting.
What? I know the name.
Tessimo
I know
nearly
something happened, but the Dragon Knights never elaborate. They just say they're handling it. There was a lot of chaos, lots of people running around trying to fix things. The Dragon Knights were going around. It took weeks. It's only barely gotten calm now. People have gotten used to things being normalized.
Arcadies is still recovering. They were nearly dead when we found them.
As if playing exposed why the chaos took so long to fix.
Exhausted fighting Tessimo, let alone burning through their own mana reserves, it was not much we could do. Thankfully, we got there before they were killed.
I see. Well, I'll gather what information I can. I'll double check with you and a few other people. Make sure, since apparently too much information can drive one insane, we need to make sure we don't dig too deep. I don't dig too deep. Dahlia did tell me, though, that the facts of that the realms we are here is the Astral Sea, and these constructs come from the Umbral Sea that is then separated by this thing called the coin. I don't know what these concepts mean, that's just how Dahlia explained it to me.
So to put it this right now where we are here in Redwall, this is a portion of the coin, a part of the physical realm. Aether is an island floating throughout the Astral Sea. It can move between places on the coin. The coin consists of plane of fire, earth, water, the elementals. It can also consist of the holier planes, the planes of the hells. These are where the coin is. The seas are kind of... When you look up at the sky and see those stars, that's the Astral Sea. You're gazing into it itself.
So all
The
the
Umbral
realms
Sea.
connected to the Nexus are, in their own ways, floating in this astral sea.
Precisely.
Separated by it, not able to see, or maybe only able to see each other as the light in the distance.
Yes. Until you step through a Nexus gate.